Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. It's me again. I know that I said yesterday that I wasn't sure when I was going to stream again, but I had so much fun, so I had to stream again today. Hello, Stat. Hello. Welcome. I did a bit more prep for this stream. I have lots of eggs. I sat yesterday and this morning breeding a load of eggs ready for today. So I have boxes and boxes of eggs. Hi, Nath. You had to stream when I'm at work. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know your work hours. Next week I'll be streaming in the evening, so probably about like 8:30. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's my plan for next week, and then after that I'll probably go back to the daytime streams. We'll see. Hey there. Well, I'm sorry. I'm busy tonight, so I couldn't stream in the evening. Yeah, quits like progress rating. They'll understand. Yeah, definitely. You just say to them, like, you know, look, there's like really hard like raid fights at the minute. I've got to get ready for the savage version. I need the time off, you know. I need to study the raids. Speaking of which, actually, we never, like, I know that I mentioned it yesterday, but I didn't really get to talk about it that much. But before we get into the game, and you know, well, Nathan's very quickly around his stat as well. Oh my god, the raids. No spoilers or anything, but like, oh my god, that last fight is the most beautiful fight I've ever seen in any game by far. Hi Theo! Hello, welcome! I'm really happy to see you here again. Thank you for coming. And yes, we're back again for the new season of NASCAR racing. Yes, definitely. We have lots of boxes of eggs all ready to go, so we should be able to do zoomies uninterrupted. So that's good. Constant zoomies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're a savior of the world. You have to take down the boss. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm really excited. Actually, is it on Tuesday? I think that they're releasing the savage raids of it. I'm really excited to see them. I won't actually be doing them myself, but I'm excited to watch, you know, streams and stuff of people doing it in the unofficial world first. It's exciting. I absolutely love the mechanics of the new bosses and stuff. I think that while they're simple in a sense of they could be easily learned, they're actually really quite difficult as well, if that makes sense. I know that there's a lot of movement, so I'm really interested to see what the savage mechanics are going to be. I know that they're going to be really difficult, especially for the second boss. I think the second and the last boss will probably be the worst. You try the new extreme tonight? Oh yeah. Stat told me that you have a new static member. Congratulations! I'm glad that you found someone. I hope that they gel well with the rest of the team. You'll have to keep us up to date with your progress and stuff. Yes. I sort of wish that I could do Savage, but like at the same time, as you guys know, I just don't have the brain power to do Savage, but I still enjoy watching it. Although I think I've got better. I managed to learn the mechanics for these new raids really quickly this time. So I'm actually really proud of that, because it might seem like, you know, nothing to you Savage Raiders, but for me it was quite a big deal that I could actually look at the mechanics and, you know, figure them out that quickly. So I'm learning. I'm finally learning how to MMO. You cause plenty of wives. Yeah, probably. There's been quite a few interesting runs I've seen of the normal trial and the raids so far. I've had some interesting runs as well. People are really interested in this patch. It's been really fun. It's been really funny. Yeah, you killed the boss about 5-6 times each at this point. Yeah, I got the I know that we both got the chest piece. I got really lucky on rolls. I think I only had to do one extra boss. Thankfully, so now I have the gummy robes. which is fun. Don't start. Don't start on the red mage. Don't start on the red mage. I hate red mage. I hate red mage even before people started saying it sucked. I can't play it. I hate it. Worst class. When you do savage, it kind of gets a grade in your head. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously I'm not saying that I'm ready like for savage raiders, but again, like I don't do the hard content, but I watch a lot of hard content. Like I watch a lot of people do like top and stuff like that, and I like to watch the WoW raids and stuff as well. So I think that just like from doing that alone is sort of training my brain and my eye to look out like for faster things and for, you know, faster mechanics. Whereas I remember when I first started playing Final Fantasy and like I was seeing the raids, I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I don't understand it. I can't see anything. Like, what is going on? Whereas now I'm getting used to it, things sort of slow down a bit, I guess, because like your eyes and your brain get used to it. It's definitely easier, 100%. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I said that like the raids, I don't think like they are difficult, but not to someone who's a bit more experienced with the games. Like I think that they're easier than some of the mechanics that they've had in the game lately, but like they're also challenging enough to be fun, but not too hard to where it just gets frustrating because you just keep on wiping. It's just sort of one of those things where if you get clipped or if you die to one mechanic, it's like, oh, okay, right, okay, I understand how that works now, and then it's fine. None of those things are not technically work for me. You should try to do harder content at some point. It is fun and honestly something to do in the game. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. Like if I find the right people to do it with, then perhaps. Maybe one day. I'm not sure. I don't really have time to do it at the minute either though, which kind of sucks, but yeah. A few extra days, yeah. Maybe I'll think about it at the end of next expansion. Perhaps. Maybe. We'll see. I have got really good at playing Summoner though, so providing that they don't play, that they don't change like how it plays, maybe I'll be good enough for it, maybe. Right, anyway, let's get on with this egg hatching because we've got lots to do and we can continue chatting. Right. I'm gonna try to remember to press the right buttons today. And look, I managed to find a PNG, so there's a shiny Eevee. This is what we're hunting for. Right, okay. Look. I'm guilty. I didn't buy that, by the way. That was Wonder traded to me, but it's a foreign one, so you gotta do what you gotta do these days, right? Right, let's get my Talonflame. We'll take that trash out of here. We have all of these, right? We've got this, this box, this box, this box, this box, and this box. So we got loads, we got plenty, okay? So let's go hunting. Another Megmime. No shiny, yeah. No shiny for me. It's not for me. No shiny for me. Right. Let's get the races again. Are we streaming for eggs? We are! And hello, Mr. Fugi. Welcome. Nice to see you here again. Of course. We're... Oh, no. Nearly crashed. Of course we're streaming for eggs. Well, we're streaming for shinies. We have eggs, technically. We have lots of eggs. I'm gonna keep on going until I get it, okay? Because it's been months and I need it. Like, next week we'll probably break up the shiny hunting, like, by doing something else. I'm not 100% sure yet. Maybe we could do, like, some Animal Crossing island visits or something, or... I don't know, maybe we could do something on Arceus, or something else on Pokemon. I'm not sure. That you guys will have to let me know what you want to do. I wish I had a setup for a hand cam, actually. Because I have some diamond paintings, some Pokemon diamond paintings. Which I'm really excited to do. I would love to do that on stream because that's something else that could be quite tedious, and you know, having you guys keep me company would be cool, but alas. I don't play the shoes, no. I'm so bad at them, like, you don't understand. Like, the only shooter I play is Splatoon, and I'm really, really bad on that too. But yes, the music of the raids, I absolutely love the music. It's so good. It's so good. Like, I don't really have any complaints at all with the raids. It's just great. It's actually like the best thing about this patch, if I'm being honest. The rest of the patch was kind of meh. Like, that MSQ story started off fine. It was funny, really, really funny. But then it just went downhill, and I'm just so over it at this point. But the raids, yeah, they saved it. Do the outline of your enemies. Oh, God. Speaking of Splatoon shooters, actually, have you guys seen the new Square Enix one that they're doing that's totally not a rip-off of Splatoon? I think it's called Foam Stars or something like that. Like, the trailer, as in the cinematics, looks amazing and really cool, but then, like, the gameplay itself, oh my god, it looks so bad. Like, I'm not friends with Square Enix at the minute. I'm really not friends with them. So Eevee is a furball, right? Like a mobile, so why is it an egg instead of the other way? I don't know. Everything in the Pokemon world is an egg, okay? Foam source, what the hell? Yeah! Also, welcome. But yeah, you're shooting, like, coloured foam at each other on the new one. It's interesting. It's interesting, especially, like, when one of the colour of the foams is white. That's all I'll say. Moving on. You play Enlisted COD of Destiny. Enlisted? I don't think I've heard of that, actually. You don't like Splatoon? I just like it because bright colours, you know. I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple girl. I like bright things. Bright and shiny things. Are they trying to make a game of some Italian pasta sauce? That's a good point. That's a good point. I'm not sure. I remembered to check this time. It's hard to keep count when I'm chatting with you guys. But see, look, I'm getting the hang of these buttons now. Of the controller. I'm getting there. Oh, are you guys talking about the... Oh, I was gonna say it, but it's still technically a spoiler, I guess. The room in the third boss of Final Fantasy. I can't say the name of the room. Oh my god, I forgot to oil my chair again and it's still squeaky. Yeah, that raid room, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to talk about it here because obviously it's like less than a week and stuff, so it's spoilers. Spoilers for some people. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous room. Although it doesn't beat the last one. You know who. Again, that boss is gorgeous. Everything about that boss is gorgeous. Like, the boss themselves is gorgeous. The backdrop is gorgeous. The platform is gorgeous. The attack's absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Beautiful. Perfect. The huge fairy, yeah. I hope to God that we get some glam themed around her. I really do. Like, yeah, like I said, I'm not happy with Square Enix at the minute. I don't really want to give them more money, but they could bring out a glam that's based around her and charge like 30 quid for it and I would buy it, no question. Speaking of which, actually, guess what I have coming? It's really, really exciting. I'll have to show you guys when it's here, but I have a Loporrit doll coming. Like the actual doll, not the little plushie that I have. I have the actual doll. It was expensive, but my god, it's goddamn worth it and I'm so excited for it. I think it might be here like next month or the month after, I think. I could be wrong. It could be like October. I'm getting all of the pre-order dates mixed up and stuff, but I'm so excited. So excited for it. It's gonna be so cute. I actually cancelled my other pre-order that I had for Final Fantasy. I was gonna get the Elpis flower and 2 music boxes. But then as soon as I saw that Loporrit doll, I was like, no, I need to cancel that. I'm gonna put my money towards this instead. spoilers are sexy sometimes because the reaction you get from the yeah. But I'm not gonna do that. Not for Final Fantasy at least, because I would be very, very angry if someone spoiled it for me. You got spoilers for the next Spider-Man game. I got spoiled actually for Final Fantasy for the 3rd raid boss. Because there was someone who was complaining about something on Reddit, and I saw it, and they were saying how they said something and they didn't. Okay, now I'm pressing the wrong button. They were saying that they didn't consider it a spoiler, like for sprouts and stuff, like for new players. And then when I actually got to doing the raid, I sort of put 2 and 2 together, and then I was like, oh, for God's sake. I was like, I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who we're gonna be fighting. And hi! Hello, Pablo. Welcome. Welcome. Glad that you could be here. Yeah, so we're playing Pokemon Violet. The superior one. Okie dokie. I shall see you in a minute, Nath. Yeah, I really think you want to spoil in life with your milk. Oh, that's disgusting. Why would you want spoiled milk? No, not a picnic, boxes. That's like one of my biggest fears. Like, I am so iffy with milk. It's hard for me to tell because I don't really like milk anyway. So like, you know, when you do the sniff test, milk smells absolutely gross for me anyway. So I'm always just like, I can't tell. I can never tell if it's off because it always smells off to me. Oh, you said that you're back. You're back. Yeah, I can't read. I'll try to multitask, okay? And I'm not very good at multitasking. I haven't actually played Cult of the Lamb, but I have heard of it. I've seen a lot of people playing it lately, but I haven't actually looked at all too much into it. But it does sound good. It does sound good. I know that a lot of people love it at the minute. But I absolutely love Animal Crossing, so maybe it's one game that I'll have to look into. I do have Puff Pals to play towards the end of summer. That the alpha for that is coming out, but unfortunately I'm not allowed to stream it. I can play it, but I'm not allowed to stream it. But I think I could talk about it. Yeah, I'm not very good with single tasking either. Exactly. So, like, you expect me to play this, read chat, but, like, actually read chat properly? Oh, come on, you're asking way too much of me, Nath. I love Chunky Milk. I don't like Chunky Milk. That's so great. Can you just stop at that? Oh my god, I'll get it. No. No, thank you. No Chunky Milk. No Chunky Milk. Although, isn't that pretty much just what cottage cheese is? You know your death is what? Imagine you know how you die, at least know whatever you do in life, you're gonna die from that thing. See, I don't know how I feel about that. Because, like, I get, obviously, the point of, like, being able to know when you're gonna go, and that there might be some comfort in that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know. It depends. Like, would you really be at peace with, like, knowing how you're gonna pass? Like, could you, like, live the rest of your life, like, fully relaxed? Or would you just sort of be living in a constant state of doom, I guess? Because, like, you know what's coming, and then obviously the closer and closer it comes, the worse and worse it gets. So I'm kind of on the fence with how I would feel about that one. So, yeah. I would love that. I will have a look at it. I will have a look into it, actually. I keep on meaning to, but again, I forget a lot, so. Hi-Fi Rush, I've seen that. I really, really love, like, rhythm games and stuff like that, so Hi-Fi Rush, it looks quite fun. I like the art style of it as well, actually. The art style looks quite interesting. I know that there's like a a game that's similar as well, actually. I forget what it's called, but it's like rock songs. Stat might know. Stat will know what game I'm on about. But it's like you attack the boss and stuff, like to the beat of the music and whatnot, and it looks really, really cool. I think that probably looks better than Hi-Fi Rush, but Hi-Fi Rush is really cool. Yeah. I absolutely love rhythm games. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm good at them. I like Project Diva. I actually have it on the Switch, but like I suck at it. I was much better actually at the Project Diva that they had on the Vita, but obviously with the Switch buttons and stuff, they don't really work as well, so it's harder to actually like hit the notes properly and stuff. I know that you can get it on Steam, but I've already bought it on one console, so why would I buy it on another? I'll just suffer, you know, it's fine. It's Battle Hellsinger, yeah. Yeah. That one looks really cool. Yeah, I saw Asmongold play it, I think it was. Because I was watching him play the Forbidden Game, Hogwarts. And he started playing Hi-Fi Rush afterwards, and like I really got into it. Yeah, it has so shanking in it, yeah. I know that there's quite a lot of quite a lot of big names in it. What is English? I don't know English anymore. I'm just gonna stop apologizing. You guys could just deal with it, you know. If you don't understand me, then you'll just have to learn my language. You have to learn how to speak Nyan. Oh my god, these eggs. I'm really suffering with this. At this point, oh, actually, I haven't checked. I haven't checked my outbreaks. Oh, speaking. No, wait, it wasn't the Prodigy actually. I saw that. Oh my god, what is it? Bullet for My Valentine and Pendulum, I think it is. Are doing a crossover song together, and like I heard a snippet of it, and oh my god, it sounds so good, so good. Any interest in outbreaks? No, not Eevee outbreaks. I have a blue light filter on my screen, because one of the issues that I had, like when I had to stop streaming before, was when I was streaming I was getting like really bad migraines. No, I don't want to say his destination. I was getting really bad migraines and stuff, and I found that if I have quite a strong blue light filter on my computer screen, screen it helps. So like the colors for me are all weird. I know like for you guys it's probably the same, but like it just makes everything brighter somehow. Not as white, but it makes everything like a little bit more orange, and like the colors like sort of pop a bit more. So like when I'm in the map menu, everything seems so bright, so it's like really disorientating, because it's just kind of like, whoa, all these colors. But I'm glad that I managed to find a way to fix it though, so I can actually stream again. I mean, like what, we streamed yesterday for like more than 3 hours and it was fine. So no headaches, thankfully. Yeah, the Switch doesn't have a blue light filter or anything at all. All you can do is just adjust the brightness. So like I can spend hours at my computer now, but like if I play like the Switch on my TV, or if I play it handheld, like I get a headache after like an hour or so. It sucks. But like I have a blue light filter and absolutely everything else that I can, like on my phone, on my computer. I have to keep on remembering like to turn it off though, like for when I'm doing artwork and stuff. Like when I was working on my model, I did all of the colors and then I realized afterwards that I had the filter on. So like I had to turn it off and then I was like, oh my god, all of the colors are wrong. So I had to go back and fix it. Actually, I can show you guys. I think I can get a picture of the VTuber model that I was working on, if you guys are interested in seeing it. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I'm not really all too bothered about Hi-Fi Rush spoilers, but other people might be. You love it? That's not a spoiler, that's an opinion. I know that I saw you playing it like a few months ago. Hydrate chat, yeah, okay, thank you. I saw you playing it a while ago. Back on my old Discord. He was always saying that he was playing Hi-Fi Rush. Let me check my coffee, see if it's drinkable yet or if it's still too hot again. Oh my god, that's so good. This is actually my second coffee of the day, so if I start bouncing off the walls, you know why. Okay. Oh, do you know something really weird that happened before, actually? I know that some of you might know this, but some of you might not, but the gender ratio for Eevees is like really imbalanced. Like there's a good 75% chance or something like that that the Eevee is going to be male. So obviously getting a female Eevee is a bit harder. But when I was doing this one time, I'm not kidding you, I had a full box of males, not a single female, full box of males. It was absolutely ridiculous. Like again, I know that the gender ratio is like really high, but yeah, Eevee is sexist, yeah. Yeah, I only got male ones. I didn't get a single female Eevee. It was really weird. You're taking this to Twitter. Thought a lot about that, and you would probably jump off a building if you know your death would be otherwise. Yeah, exactly. It's a weird one. It's a weird one because yeah, it's like I said. Sometimes I suppose it can be comforting, but I think maybe it's more comforting like if it's your choice. If it's not your choice, and it's kind of yeah, you just live in fear of knowing that this one thing's gonna happen to you. I guess it's weird. It's a weird one. So the conversation gets deep. It's me like always sat here, Hang on, did I actually put eggs in my pot? Yeah, I did. I normally just like sit here and it's like, oh, everyone laughed at me at how dumb I am with my one brain cell, and then all of a sudden it's just like really deep conversations. Build an army. You don't want a Twitter army. Twitter armies are scary. They're really scary. I only use Twitter just to keep up to date with Pokemon news. Although occasionally there's some drama on the Pokemon Twitter, but I just try to stay out of it. I'm not interested in it. Unless it's actually from the Pokemon company themselves, and I'm interested in it. I only have one single brain cell, but oh my god, it's an emotional one, yeah. That's true. I should use that as my tagline. I just made up of one singular emotional brain cell. Yeah, that's right. Doing nothing but just pinking around. So, how is everyone anyway? How is everyone this morning? What did you guys do yesterday after the stream? Did you do anything interesting? What did you eat for dinner actually? Let's talk food. I forgot to eat breakfast this morning, so I'm kind of hungry, so I want to talk about food. Let's make it worse. Make me suffer. I had cheese and crackers actually for dinner yesterday. It was just one of those days like where you don't really feel like eating much, or you know, it's just so hot that you just can't eat like a big meal. So I had some cheese and crackers, but it was really, really good cheese. You ate grass. Remind me to keep my cat grass away from you then. Your work help. I am trying to help. I am trying to help. Your brain cell gets bigger in the morning and smaller in the night. No, mine just stays really, really tiny all the time. You tend to suck when you see sneakers when things get rough. Are you a goat? Sounds like a goat. Eating grass and then cheese. Are you guys goats? You're not real humans, are you, in the chat? You guys are just goats in disguise. When did you get thumbs? When did you learn to type? I'm not sure what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight either, actually. I'm not sure. It's hard to think, like, it's exactly the same thing like when you go shopping and you're hungry. You just want all the food, like everything sounds good. But then at the same time, you don't want to go shopping like after when you've eaten either, because then you're not hungry and then nothing sounds good. So you have to get like the right amount of like medium hungry to go and, you know, do a decent food shop, I think. I rumbled you, yeah. Like the fun leathery texture combined with the supply cotton aroma. See, so we were talking about like chewing on rubber yesterday, and then now we're talking about chewing on leather. Are we okay, chat? Are we okay? Are we weird, or are we just normal people, you know? Is everyone else the weird ones? We're the normal ones. You ate some potatoes with tomato soup and bread? That actually sounds amazing. I love potatoes, love bread. What's not to like? Especially with some tomato. But okay, do you mean the chat on me? I actually just mean chat as a whole at this point. Everyone. I'm a bit concerned about everyone. The lawnmowers hate you. Is it because you're taking their job by eating the grass? Oh dear. Yeah, I missed when they said, what was that? Guild Wars 2 taught you by complete surprise. Yeah, I saw. You and Sat was talking, wasn't you? About it, I've heard about your Guild Wars. I have seen that you've been playing Guild Wars 2 a lot. You pronounce potato as it's written. Like P-O-T-A-T-O. Potato. I called that, I just did, yeah. I'm sorry. It was a big gulp of coffee. I need it, okay? Suddenly something you would hear in a video game. I'm a voice actor. I'm practicing my voice acting. I normally face away when I take a drink, but like I was reading chat when I did that, so yeah. Human noises, it's fine. But nice potato as well, Lalafell. There is someone actually that I came across the other day. Their name was Palaladin. Laladin. But there was a Dark Knight. But their name really, really made me chuckle. I loved it. It was great. With no accent. Oh, I can't say with no accent. I can't do different accents as well. You know, like a Russian English accent, it's weird to talk like that. I know that I have quite a weird accent. There's only ever been like one person that's been able to pinpoint my accent. One singular person. Yeah, Palaladin Loladin. It was fantastic. There was like this teeny tiny little Lollapal and I was like, oh, they're gonna be a paladin, and then I checked and no, there was Dark Knight. Come on! I haven't missed an Eevee, have I? It's just... No! I don't know. I don't have a Brummie accent at all. I do not. If you actually go and Google a Birmingham accent, you can tell that I don't have one. It's nowhere near. How dare you? I'm offended. I'll tell you what accent I do love though. Very unpopular opinion. This is probably gonna, you know, annoy all of the English people there, but I I love a Scouse accent. No, definitely not. Yeah, like I can't even do a Birmingham accent. I sound like Candy Eevee? Really? Is that the YouTuber? I think I know who Candy Eevee is actually. They do like art and stuff, right? Pokemon art or something? Or animations? Or am I completely thinking of someone else? I could be thinking of someone else. Scouse is hilarious. I love it. I saw a TikTok actually this morning. Oh my god, now I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Weirdly similar to me. You think so? I don't think I sound like Candy Eevee. I'm not sure. I have to go back and have a look because I actually haven't like seen any of her videos, but I had them come up like in my recommended, but I haven't actually watched them, so I have to go check them out. It does like shiny hunts as well. I like to watch well, I don't really watch anyone do shiny hunts. I haven't like really found anyone who like I sort of vibe with when it comes to live stream shiny hunts, but I made a Discord for that. I made a Discord for shiny hunters, you know, for people who like maybe didn't want to like live stream but they wanted people to keep them company so they can like stream in Discord or something, you know, or they can post their content, just mainly because like I wanted more shiny hunter friends and, you know, to be able to go like check out their streams and stuff. So maybe I'll go check out hers actually. But I like Shiny Catherine, but she doesn't do oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Hang on one sec. I know that Shiny Catherine doesn't do live streams often, but I like to watch her videos, and Naoki, I think his name is as well. I like his content. They're really fun. I like all of the challenges and stuff that people do. That's sort of like why I would love to do a living shiny dex, but I know that that's like a massive undertaking. Oh yeah, actually that's what I was saying. I saw a TikTok this morning. There was a squirrel that had a chicken strip, like, you know, a chicken goujon thing, and someone's boyfriend was like filming it, and he went like full Scouse when he was saying, like, you know, oh look at the squirrel, look, he's got the chicken goujon and everything. Like, I can't do a Scouse accent, I'm not even gonna try to, but it was really funny. You could barely understand him because he just went like full Scouse. In Yorkshire. Oh, I love that video. I can't remember if it was a TikTok or a Vine. I don't know what the original one was, but like of the kid, he's just like winding up his dad. He's like, Dad, can you say car on the road? And he's like, car on road, and then he the little kid just like bursts out laughing and he goes like, car on road. And he's just like full on taking the piss out of his dad. It's so funny. I love it. It's just one of those videos that always makes me happy, like no matter how many times I watch it. I love it. Fallout 4 is a good game to train your aim. Maybe I'll give it a go at some point. I think I might have it, I'm not sure. I know that it was like free on the Epic Store or something, wasn't it? Some games I get just to get them, but some games I completely forget about them, so I'm not sure if I actually have it or not. But do I want to play Bayonetta? It's never really been a game that I've been interested in, no. Not really. I'm sorry. The cat on the road. I love it. I really do. Absolutely love that video. Like, another video as well that really gets me, and this is like such a childish thing. Like, this is such an immature thing. But I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but it is on YouTube. You can have a look at it. But it's like a sandwich maker. Oh my god, what are they called? A toasty maker. And it makes like a farting sound. It again, like, yeah, you can point and laugh at me and say that I'm an immature child, but just go watch the video, okay? Just search like farting toasty maker or something and it'll come up. It's so funny. It's just the sound that it makes. It just makes me burst out laughing every time, and I know that it's not just me. Like, the other comments are just like full of people just like, why is this so funny? Why did it make me laugh so much? I love an Irish accent. Absolutely love an Irish accent. You won't be long getting frostbite. I love that kid. He's all grown up now though, isn't he? I'm pretty sure that he actually recreated that. Like, I think I came across him on TikTok and he's actually recreated that, the clip. The only thing you need to know about Bayonetta is the thickness of the grand prize. Is the grand prize Bayonetta herself? From what I've seen, she's pretty thick. She has amazing legs though. The main character, right? I'm pretty sure that Bayonetta is the name of the main character, right? I don't really know anything about it other than like what they look like. Phone noises are always funny, yeah. I hate to admit it, but like, everyone has to laugh at, you know, a good fart noise. It's hard not to. Your pants are probably ruined. That's the best part. Oh my god. Okay, so I think that what this morning they're showing us is that we're actually just all a bunch of 12-year-old goats. Or at least we have the maturity level of a 12-year-old. But no, like, I really have actually become quite obsessed with TikTok. So many funny things on there. I think it's just because I miss Vine though. I miss Vine. It's not the same as Vine, but there was someone actually who was saying that she went on holiday, or her friend went on holiday and was like showing her pictures like of all of these birds, and she went, "Look at all those chickens," and her friend looked at her and was like, "What? What? What are you on about? Like, they're not chickens." And she was so shocked that she had like no idea about the vine, so she's made it her personal mission to recreate all of like the really well-known vines so people don't forget them, so people get the jokes, because it's actually got to that point now to where like you're quoting vines and people just give you like a really weird look, like, what the hell are you on about? Is there a clip with a truck? That's so funny. That sounds funny. You know the subtech toilets and then everyone with one try my friend and really? You can't go into the Titan trial without singing the Titan song either. Like, no one knows the words, it's just da 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 Titan. It's just one word that everyone sings. It's the same with the big fat tacos as well in Shining Balls. I've had so many Final Fantasy songs ruined for me. There's one with the toasty maker parts that gets me. Yeah, that's the one that we was on about. God, you're so behind, Star. Do you remember the skull meme? The skull meme? I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're on about the same one, yeah. God damn it. I think you need some coffee this morning. Get yourself into gear, Stat. Come on. Zoom! My thumbs are going to be like permanently stuck in this position. We're going around this circle again and again at the end of this. It's kind of funny how parts are really funny online, but if you end up doing them in real life, you have people giggling for some reason. I wonder why. Exactly, but like it's embarrassing. I mean, for other people, I would never do that. Cat girls never do that. But it's embarrassing when other people do it. Yeah. You found it? You found the video? I would have a look, but I think it actually I can watch it on my phone. You post it I post it in my Discord and I'll give it a look. As long as there's like just sounds, there's no music that's gonna get me like banned or any words or anything that's gonna get me banned, I'll watch it. Nobody laughs. It's only embarrassing if you accidentally walk into the guys that would trap you. You know what though? You know what? I've had that happen a few times. Like when you're out like shopping and then like there's someone in front of you and then they walk away and then you go to the spot that they was and it just like hits you in the face like a brick and you're like, cool, thanks bro. And put it in the art channel because it's hard. Okay, let me have a quick look. When my phone wants to stop being slow. What the hell? What was that? Why is the last one so musical? What the hell? The hell kind of videos are you guys sending me? Yeah, they try to play it off, but yeah, exactly. You go to spray me with acid cloud at least. Yeah, exactly. You should definitely go and find the Toasty Maker one though. That one is hilarious. It's so funny. It just gets me every single time. Like if ever like you guys see me like, you know, feeling a bit sad or anything like that, just send me the toaster video and I'll be fine. Either that or, you know, the Scouse Dad one. You know that people tend to wear the same underwear for at least whole week. No, that's not true. That's not true. That can't be true. Surely not. I hope you guys don't do that. You watch it. It actually probably is like one of those things, you know, where it's like no one admits to doing it, but people really do. People are gross. With the top comment on that video, gas is so expensive so you use Taco Bell. I didn't see that. car one. Oh my god. Oh, I can't breathe. I'm crying. I actually did a poll on the news about it for some reason and everyone picked that option. That's gross. I mean, surely it would be better just to wear none, right? Because, like, if you can't be bothered to clean your underwear or to change it every day, then just don't wear underwear. Simple. Problem solved. At least everyone's clean. Shane dying, you just came back and you dying and laughing. What happened? It was Sat said the top comment on the video that you sent. It being like when gas is too expensive, so it's Pirate Boy Taco Bell instead. No way when you book cheese, it was good in Happy Pot. Yeah, but like the thing is though, right, is that you should still change it. Even if you wipe yourself and keep yourself clean, because there's like sweat, right? You get sweaty. So it's still dirty. Even if you're clean. You could like have one of those like squirty toilet things like a bidet and still be gross and sweaty. Mm-hmm. Oh no. I didn't actually confirm the thing. What the hell are you talking about me? I mean like with people I didn't actually get eggs. People's reasoning and stuff like for not changing their underwear every day. You know, like if you use the excuse of like, oh well it's really clean, it's not, because you still sit there and you still sweat, so you still have to change your underwear every day. It's still dirty even when you think that you're clean. Mm-hmm. Is how the word sweaty and toilet spray out. Yeah, like the bidet things. Oh my god, hi Zaggy, you came in at the wrong time. Hi. Hello. Everything's fine here, everything's normal. We're not talking about anything. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But hello, I've missed you. I've missed you, Saggy. I'm so happy that you're here during the most cursed conversation ever. It's been cursed just the whole time, this whole stream. It's been cursed. Congratulations, Saggy, by the way, on your TD model. I saw it. I know that I already said about it before, but she's so pretty. It's so nice to see that you have one. She's so cute. Yeah, I've been good, thank you. I've been good. How are you? How are you doing? They don't change because they're filthy animals. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I still can't believe that's true. I'm still pressing the wrong buttons now. On today's agenda, to change underwear daily or not to change underwear daily? No, like, we're not even debating that. It's either, right, and this is life advice from Nyannah, right? Either change your underwear every day and stop being gross, or if you're really that lazy, if you don't want to change your underwear or wash your underwear, then just don't wear any. Either option works, okay? Mm-hmm. Brought to you by the one Braids of Wonder. I didn't start the conversation, okay? Throw them at the wall if they don't stick. They're good for another network. That's disgusting. Can you not? You can get another full day use out then, but try to wear them for a full week. You know those ones. No. I've heard of some people like turning their underwear inside out and saying that it's clean. Yeah, there you go, not wear once, turn it around, then inside out. Saggy, you're not helping. You're not helping the situation. Okay, nice. Well, have a good day at work. And I will see you later. And good luck with the extreme tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming by. It was nice having you here. Yeah, exactly. Turning them inside out doesn't work either. You just gotta change them. Like, it's not even up for debate, okay? Can I say Poyo Poyo? Poyo Poyo. Am I saying it right? Poyo. Underwear transmutation. Why is this even a conversation? Why are we having this? You know, can't we talk about something more normal, like, I don't know, the weather? Actually, no, I don't want to talk about the weather because it's really hot right now. I don't really want to think about it. It's not even summer yet, and it's so hot. So what happens when you listen to people on social media? Yeah. Among Us or Fall Guys? Oh, you know what? I like Fall Guys. I do. I played it a few times on stream before. I love Among Us. However, I've never actually played it. I never played it. I don't really want to admit this, but I don't have enough friends to play Among Us. I have friends, of course, and they're really close friends, and I love them to bits. But like, there's not enough of us. Either that or like everyone's really busy, but like I have friends like all in different like friend circles and stuff, so like they're not sort of friends with each other, if that makes sense. So like it's really hard to like find a group of people to play Among Us, but I would absolutely love to. I know that it's kind of old and it's been overdone and stuff at this point, but I still haven't had that experience. I think that I would be really good at it, actually. I think I would be I think that I would be able to talk my way out of things. But it's hard to choose between two of them because they're both very different games, and I really like them both. The only thing that you know about that game is one tick version where you see in VR chat. Yeah, I love the VR version of it. It looks so good, but I don't have a VR headset, unfortunately. Fall Guys is definitely easier to get into, yeah. No, the Fall Guys have... Do they? What, is that like where you can like make your own levels and stuff? Kind of like the Mario Maker thing? Because if so, that's really cool. The cheats look good in VR chat. They do, they do. But yeah, I would love to. Like, if ever I get like, you know, enough people and stuff to play Fall Guys, I definitely not Fall Guys, Among Us, I definitely would. I haven't played Fall Guys for quite a while. The last time I played it was before Christmas, I think. I think I played it, yeah. I played it quite a few times with Stat and Nath actually as well. Now that we've got like a Discord voice chat and stuff, and we just played it. It's always been really fun. Why did they make the peach look so scrumptious? What peach? The peaches in VR chat. The Among Us. Oh my god, still not shiny Eevee yet. This is driving me insane. I mean, I was already going insane anyway, thanks to you guys, but this is just even worse now. Yeah, I actually should get that song playing, shouldn't I? If it wasn't copyrighted. I should just have that playing when I'm hunting, just going round and round. You can't see the peach in the chat? No. No, I can't. Sometimes I can't see everything in chat because YouTube's dumb. I'm on live chat. I'm on live chat, not top chat. But I know that it's not the first time that YouTube has deleted emojis and stuff. It's happened with quite a few people in the chat before. YouTube isn't great. YouTube chat sucks. Any finest peach that you could ever see. Speaking of peaches, actually, I ran out of peach juice. I had peach juice for the stream yesterday, but this time today I have apple and mango juice because I didn't have any peach juice, so it was like the next best thing, and it's okay. It's okay. It's high juice though, so like it's full of sugar. So that's sorry, I'm scratching my eye. It's making my model glitch out. It's okay. But yeah, like I said, it's high juice, full of sugar. Probably helps things or doesn't help things, but... Do you like Pokemon Go or Jurassic World Alive? Pokemon Go. Yeah, I've played Pokemon Go. I don't currently play it, because I don't really go outside that much. But yeah, I like Pokemon Go. I'm not very good at throwing the balls though. But I remember like when Pokemon Go like first came out and all of the hype around it and everything, and just everywhere you go there would be like massive crowds of people like just gathering around the Pokestops and stuff. I feel like not enough people play it anymore. So like it's really awkward, I think, like when you are out and you're playing it and you get like weird looks, and it's like, yeah, I'm still playing Pokemon Go. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You know, some of which you can only see in live chat mode with eggplant emote. Yeah, I'm not... God, I still lose my voice. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It's just YouTube. Blame YouTube. If something doesn't happen, just always blame YouTube. I know that there's been like a lot of controversy lately with Pokemon Go though, and like the raid passes. I don't really understand exactly what's gone on, but I've seen a lot of outrage about it. But yeah, it is a shame that it didn't release with all of the stuff that they have now. I know actually that there's another AR game that's coming out that's been done by Niantic, I think, as well. And I could be wrong. For some reason I have a feeling that maybe I dreamt this, I don't know, but I swear that it's like a Tamagotchi one. It might not be like a straight up Tamagotchi. I could be wrong, I'm not sure, but I think it's at least similar. But I swear that that's coming. I swear that it exists, or it will do. Yeah, they want people to go to gyms rather than sit at home. I mean, it does, but I think that, like, from what I've seen, I think that people are more so angry about, like, I don't know, something to do with paying them or a lot of money, or like they're charging for something that they don't want to be charged for. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. I mean, I get it to an extent though, because obviously not everyone can go outside and go to the gyms and do the raids. You know, a lot of disabled people and stuff like that, so I think that it's a kind of, they can't just put like a blanket thing on like, oh well, we want you to go outside. Like, you have to go outside now. That's the whole design of the game, because like, yes, that is the whole design of the game, but it should be down to the person and their choice. You know, like if you're housebound or something, you shouldn't be forced to, you know, do something that you find really, really difficult or miss out entirely. So I think that like the option should still be there. I don't think that they should take that away from people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it would be almost impossible for them to play, yeah. Get into the raids and stuff in the comfort of your own home now, because everyone can't go outside of them, yeah. Yeah. It's like I said, I do agree. I mean, like, yeah, like if you're able to and whatnot, then obviously the aim of the game is for you to go outside and stuff. And I get that, but again, not everyone can, so it's not fair to just sort of be like, oh well, the majority of people, we want to go outside, and then it's like, okay, well, what about the people who can't? It's like, well, deal with it. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Yeah, if you stay at home, you can do a fair bit of content for a cost. Yeah, well, if that's actually what happened, then yeah, that sucks. Like, if it's a case of like they're charging like for the raid passes and stuff, for the remote raid passes, I think it is, isn't it, like where you can do it at home. If they're charging especially like an extortionate amount or something for them, then yeah, that's wrong, I think. Especially if like you don't need to spend that money, or if it's cheaper, you know, for you to go outside and do it. Because then that's just essentially putting a charge on, you know, being disabled, which is wrong, really, really wrong. If that's what they're doing, then yeah, I see where the outrage is coming from. Can't have the dumb Pokemon who's reaching their favourite god anymore. Unless you live on top of a Pokestop, yeah. I mean, you would think that they would think about these things, you know? But I find that this is an issue with quite a few games these days, so is, what's the word? Accessibility for disabled players and stuff. Not a lot of game companies think about it. A lot of indie devs do sometimes, but even like, you know, something as simple as colour blindness and stuff like that just sort of seems to get forgotten about. But I know that people are being more outspoken and stuff now, and obviously are standing up for like, we need this. We want to be able to play these games too, so we need this. Probably have thought about them and then they default back to money. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. It is all about money. The thing is though, I mean, obviously, I don't know anything about business, but, you know, in my opinion is like, if you look after everyone, if you make sure that everyone in your community is looked after, so, you know, then surely that means that you'd have more players who would be willing to spend more money on you, so wouldn't that work out better in the long run, right? Everything's a cash grab, yeah. That's just the world we live in. Absolutely everything, not just games. Everything is designed to take your money. Absolutely everything. It makes me laugh actually that like in business and whatnot, there's like actual like psychology and stuff that goes into like, oh hey, can we make people spend as much money as possible? Like that's just insane. I mean, I get it. Because obviously, yes, you do have to make money, but it's just, you know, absolutely mind-blowing that there's like, you know, psychologists or what out there that actually like research into like, you know, how people spend money and like their spending habits and the best way to get people to spend more, and it's like, that doesn't seem ethical to me. Because so that of course they're going to focus on the money first, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Did you see the EA presentation on the marketing strategies they use for manipulating their customers? No! That actually sounds quite interesting. Like, I will have a look at that after the stream actually, because I actually I don't anymore, but I used to study psychology and stuff, so I'm really interested in things like that. Even though it absolutely disgusts me, I would actually be quite interested to see that. It's like I was having a conversation actually with someone yesterday about like the psychology that goes into like the Disney theme parks and stuff like that. Like how to keep people inside the Disney bubble, and how it's like great for the person who goes there, but like it's also great for them because like they take away, you know, people consciously thinking about money, so then like they overspend and then they spend like more money and stuff like that. It's really interesting. You can look it up right now on YouTube. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look after the stream. I'll have a look. Oh, my phone is being loud. Just 1 sec. Yeah, I'll have a look and I'll see, and I'll get back to you on that one. Oh, it's just saying that the Final Fantasy app is updated. Thought that it was important. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll be streaming again on Monday, so if you're around then, I'll let you know what I think about it. It makes you think that these guys could... Yeah. it's really weird, but yeah, like I'm really interested in stuff like that. Like I said, even if I think it's wrong, but it is insane how they can do things like to manipulate you without you even realizing it. It's really weird. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by, and hopefully I will see you again soon. It's morning and you haven't slept yet? Yes. Go and get some sleep. I hope that you sleep well, and I shall see you soon. Thank you, and goodbye. And you take care. Yeah, see, look, we've gone like from everyone bashing, you know, their one brain cells together, talking about farts and stuff, to like the psychology of spending money. The duality of Nyan streams. I could rant about it for ages though, especially psychology stuff. There's like so many things in psychology that are really interesting, but also really you know, that's just not ethical. I was going around do like eat eggs again. Alright, let me have a look actually. Let's see how many boxes have we done. We've done 2 boxes and then we're on the 3rd. Okay. Oh my god. All big AAA game companies are the same these days though as well. Yeah. Exactly. I think though, and still no Eevee, I know. Eevee has to be in these boxes. I've got so many eggs. It has to be here, right? It has to be. You gotta send me shiny vibes. But yeah, I think people are getting a bit wiser to it now, but like that's still not really gonna make a difference, I feel. Like I think it's kind of futile, because like we could sit here and be like, you know, oh, we know exactly what you're doing, we know that you're trying to manipulate us into like spending money, into buying this, but then they'll still find a way around it. They'll probably find a way like to use that to their advantage, because that's just how psychology works, right? Like you have to adapt to people's mindsets all the time. So it's just always going to happen, and unfortunately I don't think that there's much that you could do about it unless you go and, you know, completely I don't know, isolate yourself away like from the rest of the world, you know, go live off the grid in the middle of the woods, which to be fair doesn't sound that bad, I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is now, yeah. Exactly, yeah. We know what they're doing and we have no choice but to do it. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, FOMO is exactly the issue, but this is exactly what we were saying yesterday about, you know, how we shouldn't be spending money on these really crappy quality games, but we do it anyway because we don't want to miss out on playing a game that we really want to, especially like when everyone else is playing it too. So, you know, we just sort of sit back and take it. It is what it is. You throw money at things. I mean, at least we're all happy, right? We're all happy, you know, eating our grass and our shoes. Being goats, laughing at fart. It's all good. It's still not shiny Eevees. I would be happy if I had a shiny Eevee. I would be very happy if I had a shiny Eevee. Yeah, exactly. No one has to spend anything. I know that a lot of people now are being a little bit more conservative when it comes to games, and it'll be like, oh, I'm gonna buy, like, I spend, you know, like X amount of money on this game, but then that means that I'll miss out on this game instead. So like, rather than people buying like all of the games that they want lately, it's like they're only choosing like a few titles and stuff, aren't they? What's the word? People are being more selective, I think. I think that that's what they're doing, but you know, maybe things will change in the future. I must have £5 on Pokemon Go. I spent no money on Pokemon Go ever, I think. Pay for free and everyone's run low and things, yeah. I for me, it's one of those things where like there's probably a lot of people out there like me. It's like I will refuse to like spend money on things that I find or that other people find practical. So for example, in Pokemon Go, like, you know, the extra storage space and stuff like that, or maybe the raid passes. But then it's really, really hard for me to not spend money on things that look good, so like avatar items and stuff. That's why it's really, really dangerous for me to play gacha games. Because they're the worst. They're the worst. Like, I had a go on Genshin and I like it. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. However, I know for a fact that if I get sucked in, that's all my money out the window. I mean, I used to play a game called... oh my god. I used to play a game called Love Nikki, which actually has a new game coming out soon, which is an actual RPG fashion game that looks incredible. But anyway, I spent an ungodly amount of money on that game just to get outfits. It's just, you know, essentially a virtual paper doll, and I spent so much money and I'm ashamed of it. But, you know, I have a really weird need to just have really, really pretty things, but then I won't spend money on things that are practical. It's all whether or not you feel it's worth it. Yeah, exactly. But it's the same like with Final Fantasy and stuff as well. Like, I've spent a lot of money on workstation items. I used to play, like, one of the first gacha games that I played was a game called Brave Frontier that is now unfortunately shut down. But that was like my first ever gacha, I think, and yeah, I was addicted to that for quite a while. That's why like I try to stay away from gacha games now. They're really, really dangerous. But I would like to play Genshin, but like I said, I don't think that my wallet would like it. But I know that there's a new one, the Star Rail. That looks really funny. I've seen, well, I don't know if I can really call them memes because it's literally like text that's in the game and whatnot, but it seems like a really, really funny game. But again, I won't play that for the same reasons that I don't play Genshin. But maybe one day, maybe. We'll see. I'm safe with games like Pokemon and Animal Crossing because all it is just like, oh, spend extra money on the DLC. That's all you gotta do. And then I brought the DLC early for Pokemon just so I can have the pink shirt. Oh yeah, it definitely is possible to play Genshin for free. 100% it is, yeah. I know that there's like specific videos as well like that show you how to the best ways to do things for free, the best ways to get up like your primo gems and stuff like that, which is what you use you know, like to pull like for the weapons or for the characters and stuff. You definitely can play it for free. Yeah, 100% you can. I think it's just more of a case of like if you do, you don't have as much freedom as like for what characters and stuff you use, because obviously like you have to like save up your gems and then like wait for someone who you think is really, really worth it, so you're not wasting them, you know, rather than just being like, oh, like this person's on the banner now, so like I'm gonna get them, and then like, you know, the next month it'll be someone who like you really, really want or something. I mean, again, I don't 100% know how Genshin works. I've just seen a couple of videos and stuff. I don't think it's story locked. I don't think it is. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. I think if it was, I don't think as many people would play it. I know that a lot of people do spend money on Genshin, but I think that if they story locked it so you'd have to spend money, then I can't imagine people being happy about that. But like I said, I'm not sure. I only played it a little bit. I'm waiting for it to come on the Switch, actually. So I know that they announced that they was going to do a Switch port for it, but I'm not quite sure when it's coming. I'm not sure. I can't imagine it running that great, but my my phone doesn't run it great. My phone's a bit old now. I can play it, but like it's not fantastic. It's a bit laggy, and then like my phone really overheats. But I have played it on the PC, but just a bit. It does look good, yeah. It's really funny. I think from what I've seen so far, it's funny. Like, but Star Rail looks absolutely insane when it comes to the comedy. Like I've seen the most stupidest stuff. I'm not surprised though that it's good. Oh, we're going around with no eggs again. Before Genshin actually came out, I played Honkai Impact, and that was good as well. I only stopped playing that because my phone couldn't handle it, but that was good. I quite like that. But that was like ages ago now. That was quite a few years ago. But I absolutely love the art style of it as well. And all of like the character designs and stuff are really cool. But I think Star Rail is turn-based, I think. Because like someone was using it as an example of like Square Enix saying like, you know, oh, no one wants turn-based games anymore. And then it's like, well, Star Rail is really popular now and that's turn-based, so yeah. Funnily enough, even though I love playing Pokemon, I'm not a fan of turn-based games, so that's the only thing that really puts me off. But I would still give it a go. I don't feel like I can judge a game without actually giving it a go first. I don't think it's fair to do that. I mean, again, I don't like turn-based, but I like Pokemon, so maybe I like that too. Maybe I like that too. Who knows? I mean, Brave Frontier was turn-based actually, but like that was one of those games where you could just put it on auto. So if you had like if you had like really powerful units and stuff like that, you could just make a party and then just like go through a dungeon and then just set it on auto and then just sit there. Final Fantasy being turn-based still is a little odd now. Yeah, I'm excited to see 16. Definitely excited to see 16. I know that there's been a little bit of drama that's gone on with 16 and oh god, what's that news website? Is it Kotaku? I think, and they've been like giving 16 really negative press lately, and they're throwing a bit of a tantrum. According to people, obviously I don't know, but they've been giving it bad press apparently because they wasn't like invited for something or like to pay it early or something. And they did it for the new Zelda game apparently too, that there was actually posting the spoilers and stuff, obviously, because people had it emulated and stuff, didn't they, early? People was playing it early, and apparently they was publishing that, and a lot of people took it as quite a personal attack on Nintendo. So yeah, things are really going well at the minute. Things within the gaming sphere is on fire again. But you have no PS5? Yeah, same. I'm waiting to watch someone do a playthrough of it too, because it looks incredible. I wish that they brought it on the PC though. Like, again, I'm not really into those games, but I would definitely give 16 a go. It looks so cool. It looks like so much fun. I'm interested in the story and stuff of it as well. But that's actually sort of why I brought up Kotaku actually, because they were saying that the story was apparently like really convoluted, that even like the devs couldn't follow it, and apparently that's just not true. Apparently they've been taking people's words and twisting them when it comes to the new Zelda game and Final Fantasy 16. So like hearing that the story was convoluted sort of did put me off a bit, but then like I learned what they've been doing and it's like, okay. Okay, it's not gonna be that bad. Hope someone good will stream it when it comes out. Yeah, I don't know a lot of no, that was the right button. I don't know a lot of content creators who would stream that sort of stuff. I mean, obviously there are people out there, but like I just personally haven't found them. But I can imagine that maybe Asmongold would play it, maybe. But I don't know if I sort of would like to find like a smaller streamer or something who's just going to be a bit more chill, because like I like Asmongold, don't get me wrong, he's really funny and everything. But like sometimes, especially when it comes to like a story-based game or something, sometimes you want someone who's just a bit chill, you know, so you can actually just watch it more so for the story. So I don't know. I have to go and have a look around on YouTube and on Twitch and see if I can find someone that I just sort of vibe with. He's gonna stream it. So will she? She? We'll see. I mean, I know that Asmongold can be chill. Not saying that he's not a chill person, but he's like, I just know that if he finds something in the game that he doesn't like, he's just gonna be like ranting. No, it does look really good. It looks amazing. There's so many good games that are coming out this year. Like Life by You as well, like The Sims. I don't really know what to call it. It's not like a knockoff. I don't want to call it a knockoff because that's like a bad word. And Life by You actually looks incredible. It's like a Sims-esque game, I guess. Life simulation game. That looks good. That looks so good. I actually need to pre-order that first, because I know that they've said that if you don't pre-order it, then the price is going to be higher when it's actually released. So I would actually like to have access to that. Yeah, well, there's a lot of people in the Sims community that are really excited and really hyped for it. If I get it, and if it's allowed, because I'm not sure, because I think it's alpha keys and stuff that they give out. I'm not 100% sure. They haven't said yet, I don't think. But if it can be streamed, then I will. Like, I'll get it and I'll probably watch doing that. Because I'm really, really excited for that. That'll be so interesting. I know that there's also Paralives as well, but I have no idea when that's coming out. But I was really excited for Paralives, but unfortunately, with, you know, like the state of the Sims as it is now, and especially with the new packs actually that they've just released, the Growing Together one, with that and with Life by You, I sort of feel like Paralives is falling behind a little bit, which is a shame because I put a lot of effort into it. And I know that they're taking their time and people shouldn't rush for it, but I sort of feel like potentially Life by You could have maybe beaten them to the punch, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe they've seen that and maybe they... Apparently this is NASCAR now. Maybe they've like acknowledged that, and you know, like maybe they're sort of like working on the competition, and then like, you know, they'll come back better than ever. It does have a nice art style. It does have a nice art style, yeah, but it's very different, and I'm not sure how people are going to take to it. And the only reason why I say that is because there's always speculation as to what the art style of The Sims 5 is going to be, and a lot of people, and again, this isn't my opinion, this is just, you know, tweets that I've seen, threads that I've seen, videos that I've seen. It seems to be a collective opinion of a more realistic style and a less cartoony style is more appealing, which is what obviously Life by You has gone for, and Paralives is, I would say, I feel a bit more cartoony, so I'm not really sure. Let's make it around like that. A different Afterlife by You, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah, the Sims 5 announcement as well. So I just sort of feel like they have the odds stacked against them. But again, I do hope that they have, you know, something under their sleeves and that they will come back. I mean, it could just be like, you know, that maybe like they're not showing us all their cards because of, you know, obviously the Sims 5 coming out and the Life by You. So maybe they have something in the works that like they don't want to reveal because of all of the competition at the minute, because it's gone from like the Sims having no competition to all of a sudden obviously there's Paralives and now Life by You as well. Life by You has a strong can't talk, a strong modding tools as well. Yeah, exactly. Mods, I think, is really, really important for games like this. I think that like if anyone was to bring out a life simulator that wasn't allowed mods, it would only be successful if it was exceptional, you know, if there was like no need for mods. Like, I don't know anyone who doesn't play The Sims with 0 mods. Like absolutely 0 mods. Like, I don't know anyone who plays it straight up 100% vanilla. You know, at least like most people use like MCC or something like that. I know that there's been like a less and less need for mods lately with some of the stuff that the Sims have introduced, like in the packs and whatnot, and that it's more custom content rather than mods lately. But yeah. All Simmers are like quite heavy modders and whatnot. That's the thing that I absolutely love about The Sims though, is how they actually work with modders as well. I've seen that there's been a couple of modders that actually now work on The Sims team as well. Like they've got a job because of like their modding skills and stuff, and I think it's really, really cool that they actually give them that opportunity. Hi hello, welcome. Don't worry about being late. You missed the weirdest part of the stream, I would say, at least, so you should be grateful for that. Animal Crossing has it too, more so in the next couple of years. No, I'll take this one from them yet though. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, this might be a little bit controversial here, but when everyone says that, like, you know, oh, Animal Crossing does have you know, it does have competition because there's like Stardew Valley and, you know, like Story of Seasons. There's lots of like indie farming, cozy games and stuff like that. And it's like, Animal Crossing isn't a farming sim though. Whoops, hitting my mic. I'm getting like really, really passionate about this and I'm flailing my arms around. They're not Animal Crossing competitors, I feel. I think, now don't get me wrong, right? I've spent a lot of time playing like farming sim games and cozy games and stuff, a lot, right? Like, you have no idea how much I play them off stream. But they're not Animal Crossing. They have completely different vibes. Completely different vibes. Even Disney Dreamlight Valley has completely different vibes. I don't think that any of them can be considered on the same level as Animal Crossing. And when I say that, I don't mean they're not as good as what they are, as what Animal Crossing is. Like, that's not what I mean at all, because they're absolutely fantastic, but in their own right, if that makes any sense. Puff Pals will be great competition though, yeah. Like the Puff Pals, as in like the actual characters themselves, are looking great. I am in the Discord, so I see like the devlogs and all of the artwork and stuff like that, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Everything looks so cute and round. They're like sort of the villages, I guess, of Animal Crossing, and they're also sassy and they're all really quite funny. They put a lot of personality into their characters and stuff as well. I'm so excited. So excited. What happened? I didn't grab any more eggs. Just the chat descended into chaos. We all had very immature moments and was laughing at a video of a car exhaust making fart sounds, and we was having a very lengthy discussion about what you should what you should change your underwear every day. So yeah, you didn't really miss much. It's fine. Oh dear. But yeah, Puffbells is great. They said actually they posted not too long ago that they're actually on track for an end of summer alpha release. So like if I suddenly vanish like towards the end of summer, you know why. You know why. Again, if I'm allowed to talk about it, which I presume I am, I haven't seen anyone say that you can't talk about it, just that they've asked that people don't stream it or, you know, show like any footage or anything from the alpha. I'll definitely tell you guys how it goes. Super exciting. It sounds completely normal. It was, yeah. Completely normal conversation. And then after that, like, we went from that and we was just talking about, you know, like, what's the word? Like, how businesses and game companies and stuff, like, manipulate you into spending money. It was very, very interesting conversation, actually. And also still no Eevee. No Eevee at all, but yeah. Right down there. I can't point to there. That's what a shiny Eevee looks like. That's what a shiny Eevee looks like, by the way, so that's what we're looking for. Cats, dogs, chinchilla, fox, rabbit, or parrots. Oh, again, that's really hard choices. I love all of those animals for all very different reasons. I actually have a pet bunny though. I have a pet bunny. You might hear him every now and then when he flops on his bed. He's quite loud. Yeah, all of the above. I absolutely adore chinchillas. So like when I was growing up, my auntie had 2 chinchillas, and I fell in love with them, and I always wanted one. But unfortunately, I don't think like where I live now, I don't think that they would do very well, because it can be quite hot and quite humid. So I don't think that it would be very good for them at all. But yeah, I love them. And I love dogs as well. I love dogs and cats. Cats are adorable. I love their tiny toe beans. I've always had cats my whole life. I know a lot about cats. Obviously, I am a cat. But I also love dogs as well, just because, you know, they're better than most humans, to be honest. I'll love you to the end of the earth and back. And parrots are absolutely fantastic as well. I'm amazed by how smart they are. They're so clever. Absolutely love parrots. And foxes are adorable too. What's the best skin that I have in Fall Guys or Among Us? Well, like I said, I haven't played Among Us, so I don't have a skin in Among Us, but in Fall Guys. I don't really know what my best skin would be. I like the Miku skin that they had, but unfortunately I never got that. I didn't play it enough to get that. But the skin that I use, I think, is the like the unicorn one, the one that you got when Fall Guys first came out. You know, before it went free to play and on the Epic Game Store and all of that. Because yeah, I actually brought Fall Guys. I actually spent money on buying it. And then it went free to play like a year or so after, and it's like, okay, that's fine. It's something that looks like a cross between a cat and a Godzilla. It's been ages since... No, come on, press the right button. It's been ages since I played Fall Guys. It's been so long. Like I said, the last time I think was last year. When I streamed it last year. No, actually, I played it after when I streamed it last. Played it with Nath and with Stat, I think. I think that was the last time it was, and I swear that was before Christmas. So it's been so long. They do have some good skins though. On Among Us though, I like the Hololive ones that they did, because they did a collaboration, didn't they, with them? I like the is it the Risu one? I'm not quite sure how to say her name, but I like the Risu skin, and obviously Guru Shark hat, just because sharks. Oh, that reminds me actually, in Final Fantasy, with the weapon the weapon design contest winners. I don't know if you've seen it, but they have like a normal sort of weapon design that they choose, and then like a jokey one that they choose for each one. And the monk fists are sharks, so at some point we'll be getting shark fists, and I'm so excited for it. Like the major general shark fists, they're so cool. I'm so excited for them. Red Mage has like an umbrella one as well, which is really funny too. In Realist Fall in New Vegas was free. Oh, is it? Is it really? Might have to download that later. Best costume you use is the squid hat. I truly been wanting you start to be angry. And the tail of Neptune's skin. Yeah, the shark fist. The shark fists. I'm sure that maybe Stat could like send you a picture or something of them. On Final Fantasy, the shark fists. You know, like how Monk obviously uses punches and stuff. They'll have shark fists at some point. They're great. I think, I could be wrong, but I think that the jokey dragoon weapon, I think it's a fork. I think it's a fork like with cake on the end of it. I could be wrong. I could be mixing it up with like one of the staffs, but I'm not sure. I know that the sage one as well is going to be really cute as well. That's like a load of it's like a fork and a spoon and stuff. It's just a cutlery. What is it called? Full case. Full case. Could you fall? I like human fall flat actually for that. Like I love Fall Guys because everyone's so wiggly, but human fall flat definitely wins on that one. That's way harder to control. Like the first time I ever played human fall flat, I just couldn't play it because I was laughing so much. It was just so funny. A million times, yeah. I always forget on Fall Guys to like sort of do the leap forward. Oh, we still got one left. So I end up jumping and then just like not going far enough, or just like splooting and then like hitting the side and then falling off. I don't think I get too vexed on it though. I know a lot of people do, but I just more so find it funny, I guess. I like seeing everyone bouncing everywhere. I think it's fun. I'm trying to think of a game actually that like I really rage at. At the minute, I think it's probably Final Fantasy. Oh my god, the Leap of Faith. The Leap of Faith at the Gold Saucer on Final Fantasy. For those of you who don't know, it's like a jumping puzzle thing. You don't really get anything from it other than, you know, some currency where you can buy some, you know, okay stuff. But it's like a whole map that's a jumping puzzle, similar to Fall Guys, I suppose, actually, but without like specific things that you have to do on the maps. You just have to jump. You just like have to navigate your way and then like collect trophies as you go around to get a high score. That's probably the most rage-inducing game I've ever played. I used to stream that like way back in my FleshTuber days. I used to stream that and I would get a lot of people laugh at me for it. Like they used to love seeing me do it because I swear to God that my community back then just used to like making me suffer. They used to ask me to do like the MSQ and stuff, like the really sad parts, because they found it funny. And then they would make me do like all sorts of things and then just like laugh when I would rage because I couldn't do it. Enjoy Fall Guys fails and wins. What's the moment you felt so lucky in Fall Guys and won the shiny crown? I've never won a crown. I've never won a crown. I'm really bad at the game. I haven't actually played it enough, I would say, to improve. I played it a lot when it first came out, but I still didn't win the crown. Have you ever won one? How many crowns have you won actually? Have you guys won any crowns? Unfortunately, I haven't at all. Have I been going around with with no eggs? See, this is where I'm wrong button again. Oh, that reminds me actually, I didn't show you Arceus, did I? Let me just sort out this a second. I'll save my game and then I will show you real quick because I'll probably forget. But I'll show you like the difference in graphics. Your comment disappeared again? I'm gonna say about the problem with that is 600 people reported the same issue. Yeah, we was actually you gave me a hug. Thank you for the hug. I'll send you one back. But yeah, we was actually no, I need to save my game first. We was talking about YouTube earlier and how it's like really weird like with the comments and emotes and stuff. Expecting YouTube to fix something like that is no, it's not gonna happen. Right, I will very quickly show you this and then we'll go back. We'll go back to the hunting. This will only take a few minutes. But yeah, I'll show you the difference between how it runs and the graphics of Scarlet and Violet and Arceus. I know, wishful thinking. I know, right? From Pokemon games, thank you. I played almost all of the games apart from the Diamond and Pearl remakes and Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. They're the only ones I haven't played. Yeah, it might not run that great because of my graphics card, but like already you can tell the difference. Let's go out to here and I'll show you. I'll have a quick run around. But there's such a massive difference. I mean, look at that. Like, yeah, it's a bit emptier, but it's so different. So different. It's so much better. I've actually forgot what my button is for me to go zoom. This one? This one. But like, there's some areas that are way prettier than this, but I started a new save file, so I only have like 2 areas unlocked. But yeah. Massive difference between them, I feel. It does look a lot better, yeah. Like, it's not really doing it justice, like I said, because my capture card isn't the greatest, but like, yeah, you can see a difference. It runs a lot smoother as well. It just runs so much better, and it's nice. Whoa! Oh, no, I don't want to get caught by that. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's enough of that. Nope. Yeah, exactly. It does look like a living world, yeah. I mean, obviously there are Pokemon out in the other world here too, but they just spawn and despawn way too much. Do I have a 3DS or 2DS? I used to have a 3DS. I no longer have one now. I got rid of it a couple of years ago when I got the Switch, but I've had quite a few different ones. I've always actually been on the hunt for the pink 3DS XL, I think it is. But I've never been able to get that one. Like, if I managed to find that one at some point, like, I would probably buy it even now. In fact, my favorite Pokemon game is on the 3DS. So I definitely want one again. You've mostly seen the roundabout in the game. Well, okay. Yeah, that's will be fair. I'll go out onto the field, I guess, and show you. We'll still hatch the eggs on the way at least. Whoa! They like split into 2 different people. Oh, I'm getting lost. Yeah, so here we are. Never in like, you know, the field area. It's just there's a few Pokemon dotted around. They don't like aggro on you or anything though. They can like run after you, but they don't hit you and stuff like they do in Arceus, and it's just kind of a bit... You see like how they spawn in and out. It's just not great. It's just not great compared to Arceus. It's just not. Like, it's okay. I can imagine... No, pressing the wrong buttons again. I can imagine it being fine. You know, like if you didn't play Arceus or anything first. But coming from Arceus to this, it's got to be a bit meh. Are you a great hugger? I like to think so. I like to think I'm a great hugger. Battles in Arceus are much better too. Yeah. Yeah. If you, I found that out the hard way. I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. You can walk around now, like, when you're battling. And then I got in front of my Pokemon and then I got hit and it just sent me flying and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna do that. You can fall as well. Like, if you jump off a cliff or something, like, you'll fall and you'll take, fall damage too. But again, you have, like, actual bosses. In Arceus as well, like with mechanics and stuff, which is really cool. Oh, squeaky chair. Right, don't mind me a sec. We'll get back to hatching eggs in a minute. I'm just eating cake. I have another cake. I have a pink French fancy this time. It looks more flat colour-wise. Yeah, exactly. The other game had patches of flowers in different colours, exactly, yeah. I mean, I know that it was made, I think, by like 2 different studios and stuff, but I just feel that they don't really have an excuse. Oh my god, it's so good. If you can be a friend of your favourite anime character, who would it be? Probably Kakashi from Naruto. And it's definitely got nothing to do with the fact that I find him incredibly hot. I would want to be friends with him for totally innocent reasons, of course. Celebrating your birthday early, yeah. Yeah, I'm eating cake on your behalf. Or maybe Serena actually from Pokemon. No, no, no. Bonnie. I would love to be Bonnie's big sister from Pokemon. I love her so much. She's definitely like the best anime character ever. She's so cool. And she's so cute. Okay. Okay. Tiny cake has been devoured. Now we can get back to hatching eggs. They're the Mr. Kipling French fancies. They're so good. It's so tasty. You'll probably get killed. Did you try to join you if you Among Us for Fall Guys? I haven't. No. I'm not sure that I could probably draw something like that. I'm not very good with drawing things that aren't like human, I guess. Like, I struggle with anatomy as it is. Let alone when it's like more stylized like that. Come on, shiny Eevee. No, come on. I do, yes. That actually gets stuck in my head a lot. I don't hear it all too often now, but like when I do, I'll be singing it for weeks. Well, attempting to sing it. I can't really sing it obviously because it's in a different language, but Yes, I didn't like it at first, but I've got to admit, it's really, really catchy. And now that you've mentioned it, it's going to be stuck in my head again, so thank you. I went to the shiny Eevee just asking to make sure I remember correctly. Yeah, that's right. Shiny Eevee, this one right here. Like, I know that I could probably like trade for it. Like, I've got quite a few shinies that I could trade for it, but like at this point, I've been doing it for so long. It's a matter of principle. Like, starters offered like to help me, you know, the breeding and whatnot, and I always just said, I was like, no, it's not the same. Like, I have to get it myself, you know. It's not the same. This is one that was actually there, I can't read. That one's actually the shiny one. I would freak out. I do keep on getting paranoid that because like I'm reading chat and stuff, like I'm so preoccupied obviously talking to you guys, which is a good thing because it makes this a lot easier, that like I'm missing the shiny. So like I'm just checking. You get like, I wish that this would show my mouse, but right next to where it's got like the number and then the Eevee, like where the language goes, you'll get like a little shiny marker there normally. So I should probably do more of a check just in case. But yeah, shiny Eevee is the great Eevee. It's essentially a colourless Eevee. How do you know if it's shiny? It will be a different colour. You see this Eevee that's on the overlay right there? Like right that one. That one. It will come out that colour instead of like the brown and cream. And it will have sparkles as well. When it comes out, when it hatches, it will have sparkles. And you will get like a little sparkly sound as well, but it can be quite easily missed on this game, so yeah, unfortunately. The black and white looking one, yeah. It's like a silvery grey colour in the game. But yeah, it's just an alternate colour. For example, obviously like a normal Gyarados is blue. And a shiny Gyarados is red. But not every shiny is obvious like that. There's some shinies that are like really, really subtle. And you can't really tell. Or there'll be like a slight colour shade change. They're the worst. They're the worst ones. Like when you can't tell if it's a shiny. But the Eevee one should be fairly obvious, so you keep an eye out. I love the drop rate CGI. It might take a while. I mean, I'm over odds. I'm over odds, so it shouldn't be too long, hopefully. I am hoping that it won't take too long. Hold on, just having a drink. My throat's getting really dry. I am hoping that it won't take too long. I mean, I think that we might be on like the 4th box or something now. I'll check. You go chef for your home with Italian sushi. Yes, what's the most delicious food you make? Ooh, I know a lot of people, like a lot of my friends and stuff, really like my soup that I make for ramen. That always seems to go down really, really well. I've had a lot of people say that they could just like have a flask of that and then just like drink that all day. So I would say that, yeah, probably my ramen broth is probably my specialty. Have you hatched more than 400? No. Oh, 4,000. I have the shiny charm and we're using the Masuda method, so the chance is actually more like 1 in 500 and something. So I'm over odds for that. If I didn't have the shiny charm, or if I wasn't using the Masuda method for the eggs, then yeah, I would actually still be under odds. An army of Eevees, yeah. I've had to like release so many Eevees. I've hatched well, yeah, like I said, I don't know exactly how many. The next time we do shiny breeding, I will have a counter, so we'll actually be able to keep track of how many we've hatched. But because I started this in December and then I've been doing it on and off, I actually haven't been keeping count exactly, but I know that well, yeah, it's over 500. It's over 500 eggs that I've hatched. You're the queen of the I am the queen of the Eevees. I would love that. I would love that. I would love to be a queen of the Eevees. A queen of the Sylveons. My new VTuber model that I'm making is actually based off a Pokemon as well. A Pokemon that no one seems to get, so I'm thinking about maybe redesigning her, because even though I think I've made it obvious, like I couldn't make it any more obvious. I think it's such an obscure Pokemon, like from 10 years ago, that people just don't really get it. You can buy plushies of Eevees, yeah, you can. Build-A-Bear do really nice ones. And they're quite big as well. They do like all of the evolutions and stuff too. And I know that they'll be doing a Sprigatito as well, the cat starter from this one. And that's going to be so cute since it's pretty much a life-size version. I think actually that Build-A-Bear, at least where I'm from, they have a sale on the Pokemon plushies right now. It's still being difficult and become shiny already, I know. Like, if I get the shiny, I'm going to apologise in advance for your ears, because I will probably be screaming. I've been after this for so goddamn long. It's been 4 months, nearly 5 months, I think. That's why it's gonna be called Goober. It has to be called Goober. Like, I have been tweeting about this Eevee, I've been talking about this Eevee like on my Discord and stuff for months. Like, everyone's just dragons or sharks. Ooh. Oh, you always give me the hard questions. I can't decide. I actually really love both. I think that they're both cool. Like, I absolutely love dragons. I love sharks as well. I saw some sharks at the weekend actually, and I got myself, I did grab eggs in that, yeah. I got myself a shark plushie, and it's really cute. I fell in love with it, and it has really sharp teeth, but it's adorable. I love it. Yeah, it is a really hard choice, but I don't know if I would prefer a hangry, yeah, hangry dragon or hangry shark. I mean, if you're asking in the sense of like which one would I prefer to have in front of me, I would actually probably say a hungry shark, because a hungry dragon is a lot bigger and it could just eat you in one bite, you know? You couldn't really fight off a hungry dragon, but I think that you could probably fight off a hungry shark. You'd rather be eaten by a dragon. Yeah, the sharks that I saw at the weekend were really cool. They had like a lot of different sharks. And they were cool. They were really big. There's like a tunnel that I went through, like one of the like aquarium tunnel things, and there was one that was asleep like right underneath the glass, and then there was one that was asleep on top of the glass as well. It was really cool. They were awesome. I could just stand there all day and watch them. There was like a worker whose job it was just to stand in the tunnel and obviously like watch the fish and make sure that everything's okay and that no one's causing any trouble. And I was just like, oh my god, that would be my dream job. Just get to stand and watch fish all day. If you have a Sharkzilla or a big shiny white dragon, which one would you like to play? Oh, definitely the dragon, I think. Because like, you could go flying on the dragon, you know? You could just like hop on its back and just go flying across the world. That would be so cool. It's possible to see a shark with my only chances to see a dragon was all being eaten by one. Oh a good point, actually. Yeah, I suppose it would be a good way to go. I've actually always said that. Like, every time I have this conversation with people about dragons and stuff, it's like, if I saw one, like, just, you know, out in the wild, in a field somewhere, I don't know, like, if I saw one and, you know, it was like sleeping, I would definitely have to go up to it and try and pet it. And it's like, oh, but they would probably, you know, set you on fire or something and probably kill you. And it's like, well, it's a good way to go, to be fair. I would be happy because, yeah, exactly. You could say, well, I touched a dragon. I saw and I touched a dragon, so worth it. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Dragon pets would be worth the fire. Is this the end of our 4th box? Let me have a look. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. And then we got this one, and then I know I got those. Okay. So we're like a little over halfway, I think. And still no shiny Eevee. Hey! It's 12 o'clock. I think I actually bred the right amount of eggs for this stream. But yeah, speaking of streaming, I'm having a break over the weekend. But I will be back on Monday. But next week, I'll be streaming in the evenings. Because I'm busy. I'm not really gonna have that much time to stream at this time. But then the week after that, I'll be fine and it'll be back to normal streaming time, I hope. But it's also trying like to figure out what works best, because I'm not really sure like what I prefer at the minute. If I prefer streaming during the daytime or streaming in the evening. So I do apologize if it, you know, changes over the next couple of weeks, but the days will always be the same though. It'll be Monday, Wednesday and Fridays that I'll be streaming, but I'll always let you guys know what time it is anyway. Yeah, it's not shiny Eevee we're looking for, it's a shy Eevee, yeah. Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't... That's a very hard word to read. Big snake of... Oh! I didn't even know that existed. So would that be like a snake with a shark head? That wouldn't really be all too much different, right? It would just have like more teeth. More teeth. I know that I have the option to give my model really sharky teeth. I should probably do that. I might actually see if I can find like a shark outfit or something, and then give myself the shark teeth. What do you guys think? I think that sounds cool. I could be a shark for a day, a cat shark. Ding 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 ding. My teeth are already quite sharp, see? I have funkies. 2 eggies, okay. I'm trying to keep track. Okay, well, like, I started to zoom and then I didn't actually go anywhere. GG, Moridon. Shiny, 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 shiny. Damn it. Oh, they fixed your PC? Oh, nice. I'm glad that they could get it fixed at least. Hopefully it gets sent in one piece. Although after the trouble that you've had, I'm pretty sure that they would make sure that it would be nice and safe. Even in one SpongeBob episode, music has some favourite music from the movie Shark. Oh my god, it's been ages since I watched SpongeBob. I used to love watching SpongeBob. Congratulations, I'm really glad that you finally got a PC sorted. It's been a long time coming, even I know that. Right, I'm just going to take a very quick break and then I will be back in a minute or so. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh my god, I can't talk. I've had too much sugar and too much caffeine, okay? But yes, I will be right back. I'm back. Just trying to get comfortable again. Right, okay. More eggs. More eggies. Eggies. I'm really starting to just lose my mind. You guys are witnessing firsthand my descent into egg madness. Oh dear. It's so warm today. I'm so done with this hot weather already, and it's not even summer. We had like a really bad God, I can't talk. We had a really bad hot summer last year, and that was, oh my god, it was awful. Like here in the UK last year, it got into like the 40s, like the low 40s, and it's like the hottest that I've ever known it being in my life, at least. And apparently it's going to be even worse this year, because, you know, the weather's all over the place at the minute. Is it really hot where you are as well? It's just like really warm for this time of year, isn't it? It sucks. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the sunny weather, but I just can't stand the heat. It's awful. Wait, is it raining? I swear that I saw like raindrops on here. I was like, oh great, there goes my frames. I think it was just me seeing things. Has it been horrible for the last 2 weeks? See, it's yeah, exactly, yeah, it doesn't have to be boiling hot for it to be sunny, exactly. It's been like really weird because like we've had a couple of sunny days, you know, like, which is fine in the past week, but it's also been like quite grey and cloudy, but then it's been like really hot and humid, which is quite unusual like for over here. Like if it's hot, it's normally sunny. It's quite unusual sometimes to have, you know, such cloudy weather, but then like really bad heat. That's all what it's been like over here. I mean, I do like this time of year, don't get me wrong, because this is normally, you know, like storm chasing season for the UK. Not that we get like really bad storms, but you know, I still like to track storms and stuff like that. But this year, because it's been like just so consistently hot, we're not sort of getting like the clash like of the weathers or anything, so it's been pretty boring on the weather front. And we did have a storm like a couple of weeks ago, but it was such a tiny one. It was really disappointing. That's why I sort of like it at this time of the year, because normally, you know, you've still got like the sort of cool spring breeze and stuff, but then like you're getting like the summer heat coming in, and obviously that brings a lot of storms and stuff with it usually, so it's really fun like to track them and, you know, sort of predict them and stuff like that. But that's just not happening this year because it's just straight up into summer, even though it's not even summer yet. So, you know, it's not as bad as last summer. Yeah, last summer was bad. It was really bad. It was incredibly bad. But I have some bad news for you. It probably is going to be worse than last year, and it's probably going to continue to get worse over the next few years. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you know, the majority of the world's weather systems and stuff at the minute are, for lack of a better word, fucked. Yeah, there's gonna be some big changes coming over the next few years weather-wise. So, make sure that you're prepared, you know, for the heat. And that you look after yourself, obviously. Thankfully, I thought ahead last year and got a good couple of fans and stuff as well, and got like some really thick curtains that help keep like the sun out of my rooms and stuff. That definitely helps. That helps a lot. There was actually someone on TikTok who was like filming people's apartments and stuff in the UK. I think it was like an American or something, and there was like asking, there was like, oh, why do these people have aluminium on their windows, like what's it for? And everyone in the comments was just like, it's the UK, we don't have aircon anywhere, so like we have to put foil on the windows to like reflect the sun, otherwise we'll boil alive inside our houses. But like they was just laughing, and they just found it like so funny that, you know, there was like foil on the windows, and it's like, yeah, that's fine. Like when I went to visit my family right in the middle of summer in America, it was lovely inside their houses, you know. They had like fantastic aircon, and it was just cold all the time. It was like being inside a fridge, and then it's like, we just don't have that here. We just have to suffer instead. Yeah, I definitely prefer the cold, I think, over summer weather. Still pressing the wrong buttons. At least I'm doing it less though. I'm not pressing as many wrong buttons. Yeah, like 45-degree heat. It doesn't help it like when it's really humid as well though, and it just feels sticky. Sticky heat. Like, you'll go out on holiday and stuff and it'll be even hotter. And you'll be fine. You'll be completely fine. And, like, I think that some people don't get that when it's like, oh, but you've been to, like, you know, so-and-so, and it's, like, way hotter there. And it's, like, it's different. It's a different kind of heat. Like, this is the sort of heat that's just makes you feel horrible. And all you want to do is just like starfish on a wooden floor with a fan on you. I hope Sweden doesn't get that. Well, unless, well, I really don't think that things will change, but it probably will do eventually. I'm gonna actually keep an eye out for like the weather and stuff in Sweden and see what's coming, so I can give you like a heads up. I can give you a heads up of like when it's gonna get really, really warm. If there's like some warm air coming towards you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't live there. See, like, but most countries though, again, like when they have like that sort of heat and it's a consistent heat, like their buildings and stuff like that are built for it, you know, whether if it's like aircon or it's just cooler buildings. Whereas, you know, I know that most places in Europe, especially England, the houses are built to keep heat in because it's normally colder over here. You know, we get a lot of rain, we normally get a lot of chilliness. Usually we do. So obviously our, you know, our houses are built for that. It's like our windows and stuff, they're all double glazed and whatnot, so the heat doesn't get out, the heat doesn't escape. But then that also means that in the summer the heat doesn't escape. That's why it's important to have you know, either like foil up on your windows or which I don't really like the idea of doing that. I don't know, something tells me that it's gonna like start a fire, like foil on glass. You know, or have like some really good blackout curtains. So if the sun doesn't actually, you know, shine through your windows, it's not going to warm up the air that's inside your house. And having your windows closed can actually help keep you cool as well. Like if you have your windows open in like early in the morning and then late at night to get the cooler air in, but then as soon as it starts to heat up, so like midday, you want to make sure that your windows are closed, because otherwise all you're doing is just letting in the warm air, and then it's not going to be able to get back out. But it's weird though, because I know that everyone like wants to fight against you know, the natural instinct to like, oh, it's hot, open the window, and it's like, no, that's the worst thing that you could do. And -30 window, oh my god. Exactly, yeah. So I presume that, you know, your house is like really, really built to keep in the heat. But then it always backfires when you end up with a hotter than usual summer. I think that that's what like some people don't understand. Our houses are just built different, literally. They're built different. Yeah, like we haven't had a lot of rain or anything actually. Over the past like week or so, we haven't had a lot of rain here, which is unusual. We have been getting like hot days, and then like we've still been having a couple of showers and stuff, but that just seems to have gone. It's even a place that I'm going to set in this winter. Oh my god, really? See, like that's exactly the issue though at the minute with like with the weather. In most places, it's gonna be like really, really hot, but then you get really, really cold winters. Like there's no in between anymore. It's like two extremes. It's definitely crazy cold. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine how cold that would be. Jesus Christ. Come on, so much shiny Eevee. I'm gonna be like dreaming about doing this, just going around in circles again and again and again. Yeah, 3 eggies. Oh my god. See, look, now I'm messing up. I'm getting tired and I'm pressing the wrong buttons again. This goddamn Eevee. Someone needs to pray. Pray for the Eevee. Otherwise I'm gonna cry. No, come on. So, what do you guys think? Do you think I'll get it in this stream? You want to experience that cold though? You only get -27 where you live. Is the coldest this year? God damn. I'm not sure actually how cold it was where I'm from this year. I know that it was colder this winter. But I'm not sure what the coldest was. You don't really believe it. I don't think I'm gonna get it this stream. I don't either, to be honest. I don't have faith. I don't have faith that I'm gonna get the Eevee. But we will do eventually. At this point I'm just sure that like everyone else who has managed to get one, they're just lying and it's fake and Eevee is shiny locked. I swear. That's the only explanation, right? As to why I'm not getting it. As to why it's been so long. Poor heating system trying to keep the hole warm. I think that like in that coldness you probably have to, you know, resort to a good old-fashioned fire. A good fireplace. Although I know that like wood burning fires and stuff like that in homes, I think, I could be wrong, but I think that they're not going to be allowed in the UK anymore. Which is good, obviously, because of like all of the fumes and stuff that it puts in the air, but didn't put any real. You just put in electric radiators. Why is that such a dad thing to do, though? That's something my dad would do. Well, oh, you're cold? Grab a blanket. Oh, you're still cold? Put on a hoodie. You're still cold? Here, put these mittens and your coat on inside while you eat your dinner. But, yeah, but can you just put the heating on? No. Why? It costs too much. And you just like sit in there, you know, and like your hair's just like turn into icicles. See, like, but dads will do that and then they'll be standing there in like a t-shirt or something and they're like, oh, it's not even cold. I had a monthly electricity bill for the same price as uni PC. I'm actually not surprised. I'm really not surprised. It's like that all over Europe and stuff at the minute, isn't it? Like, power bills for anything for gas, electric are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I don't know about you know, where you are, but I know that over here in the UK things are starting to settle down, I think. Things are starting to get a bit better, or at least they will be by the time winter comes around, I think. But it was really hard for a lot of people this winter over here. Yeah, there was a lot of people over here in the UK as well that was in the same situation. Like, we've had to have like vouchers and stuff like sent out to a lot of people in the UK to try and help them like with their heating bills and stuff over this winter, just because the majority of people couldn't afford it. It doesn't matter like, you know, what sort of jobs they had, it was just so expensive, ridiculously expensive. Yeah, I'm really not surprised. I mean, at least I hope that things are better now. And, you know, hopefully this year it'll be easier. But, like, the whole world has just been out of whack. It's been insane. Come on, Eevee! Yeah. Yeah, hopefully, hopefully this year will be better. Fingers crossed that it's better for everyone and that things start getting back to normal. Come on! I'm slowly starting to get angry at this Eevee now. I started the stream where I was chill and it's like, yeah, I got loads of bags, I gotta get this Eevee, but then like the more and more it goes on, I'm just starting to lose hope. No, Goober doesn't want to turn up at all. It just wants like, yeah, I did already check the brakes. Don't have anything, no Eevee, and it's also no good at brakes either. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think the Eevee just wants all the attention. All these Eevees are like, well, we know that you're gonna stop if you get the shiny one, and we don't want that, so. Alright, let's see. So there we got those two. I might just... No, because if I leave those two there until the end, or if I just don't do them at all, like if I only do lines, I know that the shiny is going to be in one of these two. I just know it. So we'll do those two and then we'll move on to these. And then that's all I've got left. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. So what's the plan when you actually get this shiny Eevee? Okay, when I get this shiny Eevee, first things first is I'm going to call it Goober. I need to give it the Goober nickname. And then I'm going to evolve it into a Sylveon. So it will be a shiny Sylveon. And then it's gonna sit in my box forever. Like all of the other shinies I have. No, I'll actually probably train it up competitively, just in case I ever decide that I want to use it. Explain that name to you, please. Okay, right. It's called Goober because someone in my shiny hunting Discord, Fringle, I think their name is, we were talking about how long it was taking me to get this Eevee, and they called it a little Goober. So then we just decided that it was so annoying that its name was going to be Goober. So basically, it's a little bugger. Okay, we're calling it a little bugger. It's Goober, like Goober. I think it's just a nice way of calling it a little bastard. Pretty much. A safer work way of calling it that. So yeah, that's why because it's just annoying. But yeah, I'll train it up and stuff so it's competitively ready in case I ever decide to use it competitively, which I'm not sure if I will. I mean, obviously the meta changes all the time and Sylveon is quite good, but at the minute there's just like better fairy types. Like for me personally, I like using a substitute Fluttermane as my fairy type. I know that it's not as tanky as a Sylveon, but it can be. So... Oh, really? Is it a term for an old man in Swedish? Well, I mean, it is grey, so like I suppose that it also kind of works, right? But yeah, the shiny Sylveon, because like I was very torn in between if I wanted a shiny Sylveon or a shiny Umbreon. But having the nickname like sort of solidified the fact that it's going to be a Sylveon. I prefer a non-shiny Sylveon because the shiny Sylveon is blue and pink instead of pink and blue, if that makes sense. Like the normal Sylveon is primarily pink with a bit of blue, and then the colours are reversed on a shiny Sylveon, so it's mainly blue with a bit of pink. Whereas normally my shiny Umbreons that I have, I always call them Obsidian. I know that it's kind of cliche because it's an Umbreon, but there's a reason for it. My friend back when I was younger, way younger, he was the one who introduced me to competitive Pokemon. Like he actually lent me his copy of Platinum, and he let me play. It, and then he had a battle with me like after when I completed it, and he had a shiny Umbreon that was called Obsidian, and I could not beat it. I couldn't beat it. I didn't understand anything about competitive Pokemon or training them or anything like that, so I could not beat this Umbreon, and I was absolutely determined to. So, you know, an Umbreon named Obsidian kind of has a bit of a special place in my heart, so like I can't nickname it anything else, so I have to get a different one to be Obsidian. Is the shiny one better though? Stats wise and stuff, they're exactly the same. Like getting a shiny Pokemon is purely for aesthetics, you know, or just you know, for bragging rights of like, oh look, I've like grinded for this Pokemon, or I got this and it was really hard to get, obviously because of them being rare. But they're not better in a sense of like their stats are better or they're better competitively. It's literally just they're just a different colour and they're harder to get. That's all. You make me feel older than you remember. Well, I mean, technically you're not older than me until a few days, right? You're the same age as me right now, so that's fine. But yeah, I first played Pokemon properly when I was 16. I was actually quite late to the party. I did have a go of one of the original games when I was about like 8, but like I didn't own it. I had a go of a friend's for like 20 minutes or something. That was my first Pokemon game experience, but I've always played the card game and watched the anime since I was a kid. But like as for the video game, yeah, it was like when I was right about 16. So yeah, it's basically a skin, yeah. Yeah, you don't really get anything out of it other than, like I said, I guess maybe a bit of prestige of like, oh, I've got a shiny Pokemon. I've got a shiny this, I've got a shiny that. That's it really, but I like grinding for stuff, even if it's useless, you know? So with Final Fantasy as well, like, oh yeah, we only had 2, didn't we? We had two eggs. It's like, I've completed the sightseeing log. All you get is like a minion. That's it. It's not even a good minion. But I did it anyway, just to say that I have. I did the Sky Builders grind, which made me quite ill. Which Saggy shouted at me for that. That's the worst grind I've ever done. Like, I didn't sleep. I only got a few hours of sleep a day because like I had to constantly grind to get into the leaderboards, and the highest I got was 2nd place, I think. I got 2nd place in the Sky Builders like on day 2, and then I went down to 3rd, but then I quit it after that, but I still made it into the top 10, which is like a massive achievement for me. And at the minute on Final Fantasy, I want to do the fishing log to get a special rod that not very many people have. And again, it's all for no reason, but it's like I just like grinding for useless stuff. I'm not very good at a lot of things, but I have a lot of patience, so yeah. You just open the egg a tiny bit and look inside. Oh my god, I wish. I wish that there was like some sort of indication of like, you know, oh, this is a shiny egg. If only. But unfortunately, no. You can like find them out in the wild, but Eevee spawns are so rare. Like I did give it a try before. In the area where they spawn, I had like a level 3 sandwich, I think it was, for like a normal shiny power and shiny encounter rates. But like where Eevee spawns, there's so many other like normal types that spawn there as well, so it just didn't work. It just wasn't working. So my only way to get one is obviously to do this that I'm doing now, or to wait for an Eevee outbreak. You can force it by like time traveling and stuff, like by changing the time on your Switch, but I can't be bothered to do that. I have the energy to do this, but I don't have the energy to keep on going and checking outbreaks, I guess. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's how it is. Hey. Well, what time is it? 1:45. Okay, we still got time. We still got time, okay? We can get this. We can do this. We're just gonna chill and not stress about it, right? I swear that like Eevee can sense the stress, and that's why they're not showing up, you know? They're scared. They're scared of me. Yeah, that's what it is. There's some reason why you drive around in circles. Can you explain why? You don't have to go around in circles, no. Like you can go anywhere. You know, you can drive around, but yeah, there's like so many steps that you have to do for the egg to hatch. It's just easier, at least for me. There's, you know, a lot of different ways that people do it. Like some people do it on straight roads, like they'll go up and down the straight road. Some people do it in circles like I do. Some people will do it in a different city as well. But for me, I just find it easier to just, you know, unfortunately I don't have hand cam, so I can't show you, but I just hold down like the thumbsticks in a certain way and it just cycles everything round, so I don't have to force myself around in a circle, if that makes sense. So it's just easier. Like you can just zone out, you know, just set your thumbsticks in a different direction and then it just does like all of the work for you. You see like how I'm turning the camera and then it just makes me go around. There's no interruptions. I won't actually bump into any people or anything like that. So it helps. It helps. At least for me, it helps. But yeah, we also have this talon flame here at the top of the party. Because it has an ability called Flame Body, which halves the number of steps that you need for the egg to hatch, so that also makes it faster as well. Otherwise we would be going around in circles a lot more. I hope the explanation makes sense. But yeah, this is just a big enough circle, you know, for me to just hold them down and then they can... My character just spins around without me really doing a lot of effort. I'm not scared for the shiny Eevee when it finally arrives, yeah. And just be like, yeah, you finally got it, and then just like instantly throw it into the water down there. Oh god. No, I don't think I'll be happy when I get this Eevee. I mean, I will be, but like I won't be happy with the Eevee. I'll be like, right, I'm gonna shove you in a box and never look at you again now. You just made me so angry. I did put eggs in, didn't I? Yeah, I keep on forgetting. Like, at this point, I'm just playing this on autopilot. Like, I've done it for so long now. I play it on autopilot, so like I have to check. It's like, did I do this? Did I do that? I can't remember. Need to make a bot that does this or something, if only. There are some people that will like tape their thumbsticks and stuff down, but it really doesn't take that long. So I sort of feel like it's unnecessary. In some of the older games it was a lot harder, so like you would have to, you know, these like, I don't know, elastic bands or something like that to keep your joysticks down, or something like to hold a button down while you was hatching eggs. There used to be in Gen 6 actually, there was in Lumio's Tower, with how the camera used to move in that game, like all you would have to do is just like take down your thumbstick either to the left or to the right, and then it would just constantly go around in circles, and you could just leave it going. Like you could just set that and then just walk away like from your DS and it would be fine. When you get into autopilot, it's so easy to make mistakes. Exactly, yeah. It is dangerous. But still, like, when I was doing this, like, off stream and stuff, I could only do it for, like, short bursts at a time because it was so boring. And that's why I made the Shiny Seekers Discord. Because I was like, surely there's got to be, you know, people out there like me who enjoy shiny hunting but find it, like, really, really tedious. And sometimes it's just, you know, it just makes it better to have, like, someone to talk to and stuff, like, while you're doing it. So yeah, streaming definitely helps. But if you think that this is bad, someone in the Discord they're doing soft resets, which I'll explain what that is in a minute. But they're doing soft resets for a shiny Trico on Ruby or Sapphire, I think it is. And that means that they don't have like the shiny charm or anything like that to help them, and their odds are ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. The last I heard, they did like 9,000 resets, I think it was, like more than 9,000 soft resets. But you can't do it in this game, but in the old games what you could do is start up the game, get to the point to where you choose your starter Pokemon, and then you got to see if it was shiny. If it wasn't shiny, then you would obviously quit the game without saving and then start the whole process again. You can do that to get like shiny legendaries and stuff as well, like save in front of the legendary, and then if it's not shiny then quit and then reboot up the game and stuff. It takes way longer than doing it like this way. But yeah, there was over 9,000 soft resets in. I'm not sure how many soft resets in they're in now, because that was about like a week ago that they told me that there was that far in, so yeah, you don't really understand how people have the patience to do these insane challenges. Yeah, I mean, I get why it's not for everyone. I 100% do. But there is like a massive shiny hunting community in Pokemon. It's always really fun, but I would say that we're a pretty dangerous community, because it's very clearly full of people who like to torture themselves, and we've got to be a bit insane in order to sit here and do this, right? So the one thing I would say is never ever mess with a shiny hunter. Really, really dangerous people. But yeah, unfortunately you can't do soft resets in Scarlet and Violet, because the legendaries and the starters are shiny locked, which sucks. The one guy who saw a playthrough of the whole Batman, they're ever walking to me forward by punching. Oh my god, really? Wow. That actually sounds really fun though. That sounds interesting. One of the shiny hunters that I do watch, actually, Shiny Catherine, she did a challenge in Arceus, a shiny hunt challenge, to where she could use like the outbreaks there to find a shiny, but she could only move by rolling, like by rolling forward. and it's a bit slow when you do that, like when you're rolling out the way, like by dodging. And she couldn't use like a mount or anything like that to get around. Like she would have to go like the whole way and like make her way to the outbreaks and stuff by like only rolling, and it was absolutely ridiculous. Like that I couldn't do. I couldn't. I would just get so frustrated with that, especially like, you know, when you've got like the big Pokemon that are attacking you and stuff, and you can't even like run out the way, like you just have to roll out the way. Like my brain wouldn't let me do that. Like my automatic reaction would be to just run. I know that there's some people on Final Fantasy that will do like RP runs, like of the whole game. Like they won't teleport around or anything like that, and like they'll walk to places and stuff like that. And I think that that's really cool. I'm disappointed in all of the Eevees as well. Like at this point I don't even trade them away to people. I just straight up release them back into the wild. It's like, yeah, no new home for you. Yeah, they walk everywhere. Like they walk to the dungeons, they'll walk like to the MSQ and stuff as well, like to the NPCs. Like they won't teleport or anything. I think that they do use like the boats and stuff like that, obviously, like when they have to, like if they can't walk. And like I think it's really, really cool, and I would love to do something like that one day, to do like an RP run. But I think, I don't know, like, I suppose because, like, it's an RP run, I suppose that, like, mounts are okay. I don't think that they would fly, unless it was a mount that made sense for it to fly, I suppose, like the chocobos or something. But, yeah. Before you unlock flying, though, I can imagine that it's quite frustrating, but it's really cool. It's like an emergent thing. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I think it's really, really cool. Like, I love, like, the whole RP thing and stuff in Final Fantasy, like, when people do it like that. I've encountered a couple of RPs that have been really, really cool and really nice. Like, on one of the old servers that I was on, I think, there was a group that would, like, go out and take gathering requests from people, and there was basically like a delivery service, but there was like an RP, a delivery service. So like they would go out, like they would get their jobs, like they have an office and stuff. They have a uniform as well, it's really cool. And their chocobos have a uniform too. Like they would get like an assignment or something like from their office, and then they would go out in like small groups and go and gather these materials that they needed for the job, and they would like RP the whole time. And I love them. Like I actually spoke to the person who started the group as well, and they were so nice. It was such a lovely group, and it just looked so much fun. Like it took me a while like to build up the courage to speak to them, but I used to see them around a lot, and I would like, you know, I wouldn't get in their way. I don't think that they knew, but like I would sort of follow them at like a distance and just sort of be like, oh, what they doing? They were really cool. When you beat Skyrim by only using the telekinesis and throwing buckets at enemies. That sounds fun. That took fun. 45. Oh wow, really? Is that someone like on YouTube who's done that or something? Like you'll have to link me to that. That actually sounds quite fun. Like I would actually really want to watch that. That sounds really, really interesting. Yeah. Oh my god, Skyrim. It just makes me think of the bloody Skyrim multiplayer. I still love that. That was probably like one of the funnest things I've ever played or streamed. It's so broken, so much fun. Okay, been 3 hours. I've finally found where my live time is now, by the way. I can see it now. In 2 hours, 56 minutes and 24 seconds. You know, seen it in like a year. I want to watch it again. Yeah, if you find it, yeah, definitely post a link on Discord or something. Because I really want to see that. Actually, if you go and look in the art tab, Nath posted a car video in there. That one's actually the one that started like the really weird conversations and stuff that we was having earlier. He said that he posted it in art because the video is a work of art, but it was more so the top comment on the video that made us all chuckle. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh dear God. Come on. Last egg of this batch. It's gotta be shiny. It's gotta be shiny. Come on. Come on. Yes. What if I put a filter over the screen and then pretended that it was a shiny? That's the same thing, right? Oh look. No one will know, right? If I just like changed it to black and white. We just say that everything around it is also shiny too, therefore everything's grayscale. So yeah, I'm losing my mind again now. I'm just going around without any eggs. Again. Oh my God, we're actually getting so close to finishing off this batch. 1, 2. Oh my God, we've only got 4 rows. We've only got 4 rows left and we're not getting it. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. You know, so many shiny ones that the whole game became shiny. Yeah, exactly. I thought that I had more eggs left. I still thought that I had a box. I didn't realise that I've only got 4 rows left. Oh no. This pains me. You know what this means though, right? It means that I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm gonna have to do everything again. I'll, I get like more big batches of eggs over the weekend. I promise not to hatch any. I promise not to hatch any. If I somehow get an Eevee outbreak, now bearing in mind that I haven't had an Eevee outbreak the whole entire time I've been playing this game, which is since November. If I get an Eevee outbreak, I won't be able to stream it, but I will record it probably, so I can post it for you guys. If I get an outbreak, it'll definitely be easier for me to get a shiny one. How do you get the eggs? So you had to go pick them up. You know the picnic that we did yesterday when I was just standing in front of the table? There's a little basket. When you have a picnic, your Pokemon can breed and the eggs will go in that basket and then you just pick them up from that basket. It can hold about like 10 at a time and then they just go straight into your boxes. So the eggs are really easy to get. It never used to be that way. Back in the day, you'd have to drop off the Pokemon that you wanted to breed at a breeding center, and then you would have to do so many steps similar to hatching them, like up and down the road, and then there was a person like at the front of the breeding center that would be like, oh, while we was looking after your Pokemon, we found this egg, and then you would get one singular egg. One egg. So yeah, they definitely made getting eggs easier and breeding a lot easier, a hell of a lot easier, which I'm grateful for. It was a change that was welcome, and I think that everyone can agree. Definitely. Disappointment. That's what these eggs are. They're nothing but shells of disappointment. They might as well just be empty at this point. I don't even want the Eevees anymore. You know what? I don't even want a shiny Eevee. I don't want a shiny Eevee anymore. I don't like it. I don't even like a shiny Sylveon. Why am I doing this? Normal Sylveon's better. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Maybe your character ID is programmed to never get one. You know what? I'm starting to believe that. I know that your character ID, I don't know if it still does, but in the old games it could affect like the lottery and stuff. You did technically have like luckier characters than others. Technically. It's like really complicated in like a math way and I can't really explain it, but like if you Google it, it will probably explain it. But there is, or there was, it didn't affect like shiny chances or anything I don't think, but like yeah, there was something similar to that in the game at one point. At this point you might be right, yeah. That's why I said it doesn't exist. Everyone's lying to me. The shiny Eevee isn't in this game. The devs fucked up and they left it out, okay? Everyone else who has a shiny Eevee, it's hacked. It's a hacked game. It's a modded game. And here's me, you know, trying to be good and play a legit way, and it just doesn't exist. Everyone else, every other shiny hunter is lying. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. The shiny Eevee doesn't exist. I'm not gonna cry. Really, I'm just like slowly losing my mind. This is just ridiculous. This has been 4 months, nearly 5 months, and still no Eevee. Trying to legit get it, but I was place with the spicy switches are the only ones that get that. You don't need spicy switches for gemmed Pokemon. Hence why, you know, loads of people end up with random ones. It's the same like with that Ditto that I had earlier. Like, I don't know, I don't really gem Pokemon. I don't see the point in gemming Pokemon, but you know, people do their own thing. But they'll like send them from like the computer or something to like the trading system, I think, and people get it that way. That's like why you get the Pokemon like with the weird names that are like advertising the websites and stuff. It's not even like a modded switch thing. I don't even know like how they're allowed to do it or how they can do it or how Pokemon doesn't have something in place to stop that, because like if you go to a competition or something, they can pick up, you know, like if it's a hacked Pokemon or not, yet they can't work it in their own system to where there's like ones going about in the trading sphere. Like loads of people have gen Pokemon without even realizing it or without even knowing about it, and I don't really think it's fair, like how you can just trade them away like that, and some people just don't know. But that's, you know, a very whole controversial thing anyway about like the gen versus legit Pokemon. It's like I said, you know, people want to do their own thing, and I guess as long as it's like a legal Pokemon as such, it doesn't really hurt anyone. But for me personally, that just takes the fun out of things, you know, especially when it comes to competitive play. Like, I like to train up my Pokemon. I like to breed them or to go out and actually train them and hyper train them and stuff like that. It takes the fun out of it, I think, if you just, you know, go to a website and then it's like, oh, I want this Pokemon with this, this and this, and then that's it, you got it. Like, that's not fun. They definitely made it a lot easier though to, you know, train new Pokemon and to get competitive ready Pokemon in this game, so I think that there's even less of a need for people to cheat like that. You can hear the pain in my voice. Yeah, I'm just like crying inside. Probably the longest grind you've ever done is hard to get the Light Forge and Dark Iron doors unlocked. Now handle grind while you can't even imagine a full month grind. Yeah. I know it's not for everyone. I get that. I get that. No, wrong button again. Sorry, I'm just like using my whiny voice there because I'm just gonna like start throwing a tantrum. I'm so done. Like this weekend, like after this stream, I'm probably gonna just box up my Switch somewhere and just like not even look at it. I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm sick of it. Sick and tired of it. It's a bad game. In fact, I give the game a 1-star review. Why? Because no shiny Eevee. No shiny Eevee. I'm trying to put the Eevees in the box from my party frame. That's how insane I'm starting to go right now. And I got the hiccups. Sorry. Eek. Okay, okay, last two. Hey. Come on. We've done so many boxes today. It's gotta be it. Don't mind watching it, like you can chat, it's fine, but you never do it yourself, yeah. A lot of people are like that, I think. A lot of people are like that. It's like, there's an Animal Crossing YouTuber that I watch called Koramora. She's known for doing like massive grinds. Like she'll go like for one very specific villager. And she'll use like thousands of tickets, like over multiple streams. Like it will take her like weeks to get a villager. But she decided to do like a world record run, like a speed run, I guess, even though it's not a speed run, of getting all of the villager photos, which is like you have to talk to them and gift them every day to get your friendship high enough to have a chance of getting a villager photo. And there's like more than 400 villagers, I think, in Animal Crossing. I don't know if she's finished with it because I haven't seen it do it for quite a while, but the last I saw, which was a while ago, she was like 100 hours in. And she's got like so many streams of doing it. She's like 100 hours in, I think, and there was like... she got to close to 100 photos, so I don't think that she has finished it yet, but I know that she doesn't do it all the time, obviously, because it is a massive grind, but... Yeah, same, yeah. I respect it. I mean, obviously, again, I like to grind. Obviously. But grinds like that with, like, you know, with what she does, I couldn't do it. There are some grinds that even I couldn't do. But I love watching people do it, and I think it's so cool and interesting. Yeah, the longest speedrun ever, yeah. It definitely is. Definitely the longest speedrun. Still no shiny Eevee. You watch, we might get like a really good luck and it'll be like the last egg. The last egg. Yeah, apart from getting the shiny Eevee, I'm good actually. I think, I don't know, I haven't really stopped to think about it. Like, you know, woke up this morning and then I was busy and then immediately streamed. I don't really think I've stopped to ask myself how I am. I think I'm good. How are you? How are you? The last 3 eggs are all shiny. Oh my god, that would be amazing. If I got like multiple shinies in a go, that would be incredible. See, that's the thing that's making this worse as well, is that I know I want a shiny Umbreon, but I think I might go about the shiny Umbreon a totally different way. I'm not going to tell you guys yet because, you know, there's probably something that I'll stream, because this isn't the last shiny that I'm going to go for. But I think I might use a different method for the shiny Umbreon that might be easier. Rather than getting a shiny Eevee, I think I'm just going to go for a straight shiny Umbreon, and there's like one that spawns in a specific spot, so I think I might do it that way. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing today? Are you good? Did you do anything interesting yesterday? I just did some Final Fantasy yesterday after the stream and stuff. Finished the raids last night. They were fun. About the only good thing about the patch. Oh yeah, because you didn't sleep that much, did you actually yesterday? Well, I'm glad that you finally got some good sleep. Oh my god, last row. Right. last row. Yeah, I get that. I get being so tired to not do anything. I get that some days. It's hard though, because like sometimes like your brain wants to do things, especially like, you know, you're like, oh, I feel like playing this game, or I feel like doing this, but then like your body's just so tired, you just don't have the energy to do anything, and then you just sit there, but then you feel bad for not doing anything, and you're like, oh, but like I really want to do this, and then your body's just like, no, you're just gonna sit here and, you know, just not do anything, and then like you feel like you've wasted so much time because you're like, but I could go and do this. So I get till midnight. Yeah, I think that happens with me sometimes. You get a bit like overtired. Try that you've been up for so long that like you don't even feel tired anymore. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I find that sometimes like the only way to correct that is to like force yourself to stay awake for like a certain amount of time. And then, you know, like fully exhaust yourself, so then you get a good sleep, and then it like sort of resets your your body clock. But like, please don't take my advice, that's not healthy to do that. Like, don't do that. But that's what I used to do. But yeah, I totally get that. Totally, you should be like so exhausted that like as soon as your head hits a pillow, you should just, you know, you feel like you should just instantly fall asleep, but then you just lie there awake for ages. The human body is really, really weird. So you meds for a few days this week, and yeah, like that always messes you up as well. I get that. I get that quite a lot of days. I mean, it's been a lot better recently, but I've been feeling much better. But there was like quite a period of time actually to where I was feeling like so bad, because it was like I really wanted to do, you know, for example, like I wanted to play Final Fantasy, or I wanted to do some diamond painting or something like that, but I just did not have the energy to do anything. So then I was just sit there, and like in my head it's just like, you're wasting like so much time, like you could be doing something fun, why are you just sat here not doing anything? And then it just makes you feel even worse. Whenever you think something and start doing it and realize that you don't want to do it, so you stop. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I 100% get where you're coming from. I have that happen to me all the time. But then like, you get angry at yourself, don't you? Because like, you're just like, well, why can't I do the thing? Why am I just doing nothing? Like, why is my brain just like not letting me do anything? But, you know, you've got to remember though that when that happens, you know, just... I find it easier just to roll with it, you know? You just say to yourself, okay, so today's a bad day. I don't really have any motivation for anything, but that's okay. The activities that I want to do aren't going anywhere. So I'll do what my body wants me to do. I will rest. And then when I feel better, then I'll go back to the thing that I do. And I find that that helps. I find that that helps. It sounds like really, really silly, but like you literally have to talk to yourself, you know? And remind yourself of these things, that it's okay to feel like that. You don't always have to be motivated to do things. You don't always have to be productive. And that was the last of the eggs, and we got no shiny. Not a single one. Right, so we got one, almost 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes that we've done today. 6 boxes that we've done today, and nothing, absolutely nothing. And now I have to sit here after the stream and release. Actually, no, I'm not doing it after the stream. After the stream, I'm just turning off the Switch and I'm just quitting. Sorry, I'm like trying to move my wire out the way so I can actually put my controller down. I have to go and release all of these Eevees at some point. Yeah. Because when you're like that, it's because in nothing ways you don't care. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, again, like, you just gotta be, you know, kind to yourself. Especially like when you know that there's a reason like for why you're feeling that way as well. You know, at least you know like what the reason is, and you can say to yourself that it's not It's not your fault. It's not your fault for feeling that way. It's very normal to feel that way as well, though. You know? Make sure that you look after yourself. Even though you feel like, you know, a bit rubbish sometimes, especially if you feel like you should be doing something but you just can't. Like, it doesn't matter. There's no rule in life that's telling you that you should be doing these things, you know? It's okay. It's okay to slow down, and it's okay to have those days and just, you know, not do anything. They're fine. Sometimes you need to. Sometimes you just need a reset. And I think that that's actually something that I learned, you know, over this 4-month break as well, which is why I've been able to come back to streaming and be a lot happier about it and actually enjoy doing it. Yeah. You gotta look after yourself a bit more. Eevee is a mental grind, it is. Eevee is working with the devil. Definitely. I would probably call it, you know, something along those lines. I'll call it Lucifer if I didn't already have a nickname for it. I'm starting to lose my voice now. Done this for so long. 3 hours and 17 minutes. So collectively we've been shiny hunting the past few days for about like 6 hours. Probably nearly 7, and still no shiny Eevee, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. I suppose that we'll be doing it next week. We'll be doing it again next week. Don't understand how you worked as a kid. Yeah, I still don't know how I work, to be honest. I don't know how I do it now. I'm still figuring that out. Still trying to figure it out, I think. How my brain works. It's a funky thing. It's a funky thing. And then the following week, yeah, probably. Well, I will be streaming again. We probably will do something in the week to break it up, I guess, but I'm not quite sure what that is. I'll have a think. But I'll probably make a schedule again now that I'm streaming regularly. Make a fancy schedule over the weekend for you guys. But yeah, next week I will be streaming in the evenings because I am busy all week in the day. So I'll be streaming in the evenings, probably around about like 8, half 8 again as usual on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And then the week after that, it will go back to normal in the day streams, so... Thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming. It was fun. Again, it definitely made it more bearable. I don't think I could have sat here on my own for 3 hours and, you know, do all of these boxes. But it was fun. It was fun. And I've got the hiccups again. God damn it. I keep on drinking so much, I keep on giving myself the hiccups. Yes, I hope that you all have a lovely weekend, and that the weather is good and not too hot for everyone, and that you have fun. And yeah, make sure that if you do anything fun that you remember to tell me on Monday. I want to know about everyone's weekends. But yes, I shall see you all on Monday. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.